Good morning, guys. I have a new collection ready for you guys. I got some.
What's this garbage? It's not even in the right containers.
Yeah, because I just made these. Y'all, these are handmade colors. You guys already know C-tones. Y'all know how C-tones go.
Presentation is everything.
Listen, if y'all don't want to purchase it, don't purchase it. I promise you, y'all, we not going to be upset. But if you do purchase this, you going to be upset at yourself for doubting me in the first place. I'm just saying. But I got Ram stuff going on. Look, I got Paisley because I'm ghetto. These are some water decals because, you know, we from LA, and then, like, never mind the fact that we Aries too, you know, because that's our symbol, right? You know, well, me and my son, we're not talking about the Libras here because, you know, y'all know how they are. Oh, and I got a really pretty glitter too for you guys. I made this morning.
Let me see that.
It's pretty.
That's not what I told you to do, but okay.
Yep, that's what I had. So that's what we doing. Good morning, though, y'all. Make sure you share the live. I'm going to share the live real quick, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. And then I'm also going to post in the comments the link to this new collection. The official pictures aren't up. Why are you touching stuff? Dropping stuff? Leave it alone. If you don't put your hand, I already decided I was going to tell you, because I tell you this every time. If you decide you're not going to put your hand all the way in the light, that's fine. But you know I don't fix no nails. So if your stuff, your gel's going to the side, all right, cool. Then we already, all right, you guys. So I already just posted the website, the link. I'm gonna share the live. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys for checking in. Happy Sunday. What y'all doing? What time is it? Where you at? This won't let me. Don't forget to share the live so that we can get a bunch of people up in here, and I can start dropping coupon codes and all that extra stuff. My son is right here next to me, so you know. All right, so we're doing Ram's colors today. I'm doing Mom's nails. I'm going to leave them the length that they already are, and then I'm going to extend the ones that are broken. I'm at home. I don't have my nail stuff with me. I don't have my forms. I don't have a lot of things, but the essentials I do have. And I made these colors this morning, and I will be dropping the official photos and stuff. But for those of you guys who are familiar with us, you trust us, you know us, you already know this is going to be cool. You guys are able to purchase this collection right now. You don't have to wait till the live is over. You don't have to wait till tomorrow when all the pictures and stuff are posted. You are able to purchase it right now. But if you're not ready, or if you want to see the whole live, totally get it. But the link is posted. Don't say I never did nothing for you. I'm going to get started. Mom's nails I haven't done in like a couple months. So I am going to really reconstruct and rebalance everything. And I like to do like all of the filing down and shaping and stuff at the end, because I want to leave her natural nails alone. Mommy's working. You know what's up, bro. This. So I'm putting on paper towels, y'all, because I don't have a lot of nail towels at the house. All right, I see you guys checking in. Oh, I see you. I see. see, see Monroe here in Nigeria.
Why y'all not at church?
Oh, My mom tagged my uncle. Y'all, we just found a whole bunch of people in our family. Well, my mom just found a whole bunch of people in the family. So, you don't know who your daddy is, get a 23andMe test and you figure out who somebody is. Just kidding. But hey family, guess what, y'all? I found out I'm half like Detroit. I'm half Detroit.
Half hood and half hood.
I'm half Detroit.
That's
So I'm half Los Angeles
and half Detroit.
I feel so like
gangster.
like a felon. I feel like a felon. Feel like I'm ready to just, you know. I feel like I really got all the cred. I got all the cred. So these are my mom's natural nails. These are my mom's natural nails. Okay, just making sure. These are my mom's natural nails. She soaked them off last night. She had them on for a really long time. We are going to file them down, but I'm going to do all that shaping and stuff at the end. I'm going to accommodate her natural nails and the curve, and I'm going to leave them as, as healthy as possible. So right now I'm using this cuticle bit, and this is a carbide cuticle bit. The cuticle ball bit is available on the website, and this is just going to remove any dead skin from her natural nails, because we all know dead skin and nail enhancements do not go together, because dead skin holds oils and pushes up underneath that nail enhancement and causes lifting. So you want to make sure that you get any and all dead skin off of the nail plate before you get started. So this is why this is my first step. You don't have to do this first, but this is one of the first steps of natural nail prep. You can also use nippers to do this, but it's 2022, and you know, we have things now that help us get through stuff faster, more efficiently, and sometimes more safely, just because all of us aren't great with nippers. Son, you want to play that? If you want to play that, son, go play it in the living room, because that's loud. It's fine, son. You're not in trouble. But that's loud, Pa. If you need the charger, let me know. Raquel said I always gave her Detroit vibes.
Yeah, I responded.
It's in my blood.
Just found out.
It's in my blood.
We didn't know. We didn't think she was a real thug.
We really street cred. Like, we got all of it now.
We was kind of like half faking it.
We was LA thugs. Like, you know how LA thugs are. Like,
it's different.
You know, we're not thugs. We shoot, but we not thugs. But then, you know, in Detroit,
now we know we can shoot first.
Just kidding, y'all.
At first, we thought we needed a reason.
No shade to Detroit. We love y'all. We gonna go out there and meet the fam. Family. All right, so getting this dead skin up. Mom's got a couple of broken nails. I'm gonna do my best to work around them and work over them.
I think we should kick off our tour again there.
So Mom says she wants to start the nail tour again. We will start nail touring again now that, I'm not going to say COVID is under control, because that is a lie. But now that COVID is not dropping all of us like flies like it used to, we are going to start traveling again, doing the tour again. Mom says she wants to kick it off in Detroit, and I'm down for that. Did we not go to Detroit last time?
No, we've never been to Detroit.
Okay,
never.
No, we didn't go to Detroit. We went to Chicago. My bad.
We went to Chicago.
And we really didn't go to Chicago, y'all. We went to Arlington, and then all my Chicago students was like, girl, you are not in Chicago.
But we felt like we was.
Was it called Arlington Heights? I think that's what it's called. I think we was in like a bougie part of Chicago, or like the other side. Yeah, we didn't have any like, you know, break-ins or anything. It was really quiet, actually.
Now Memphis.
Yeah, Mom, that's Mom's least favorite place on the map was Memphis. I enjoyed Memphis until we were leaving.
My next grandbaby is going to be born there, so I feel like I have to go there, but it's under duress for real.
Yeah, we are going to have to go to Memphis again. Y'all cool? Okay, so isn't Memphis like the black part of Tennessee, and like what's the white part? What's that other part of Tennessee that's like really popular, and that's the white part?
Do we have a lot of people in here from Detroit?
I know
think
we
so.
have like at least like 2 or 3 dedicated Detroit family members up in here, like nail loves, nail babes, Detroit nail babes. Y'all women in Detroit, and I've said this before, the nails out there, y'all don't play. Y'all really don't play. It's so many amazing. Oh, I know why we didn't go to Detroit. It's a nail tech out there. She real big. She hate me. She gonna be mad when I come out there.
She's gonna be big mad.
She gonna be pissed, y'all. She blocked me off of all her groups. Her moderators were telling me.
Well,
Her moderators was telling me that because she be firing moderators or whatever. So the moderators that she fired like got in one of my Clubhouse groups, and it was like, yeah, Mickey, your products are dope. There's nothing wrong with your content. She just blocked you because she's a hater. Like, she doesn't want you to succeed and yada, yada, yada. And then she started an acrylic line after you and blah, blah, blah. And I honestly didn't know all of that, nor did I care, because I've always told you guys, in the industry, in the beauty industry, in life in general, what's for you is for you. So I promise you what's going on in Detroit. I can't take your Detroit clients, girl. I'm in Los Angeles. I cannot take your Detroit clients. I'm not interested. And Mom, this is coming off. Does it hurt?
no, you can take it off.
So yeah, so like, I know what's for me. My clients out here, they love me. I promise you, if I'm doing my job correctly, then my clients are not going to want to go to somebody else. Same thing for my products. If I'm doing my job correctly and my products are really reputable, people are going to buy the products regardless. So, and I always tell people as well, don't just use C-tones. There's so many other nail products out there. Like, you should never use only one product or one brand, because you have all these different clients. All of them have all these different body chemistries and nail types, and everybody's body doesn't react to this stuff the same. So what works for one client might need C-tones. Stop, son. Sorry, y'all. My client, your client, you may have a couple clients that may not do well with C-tones. You may have a couple clients that need our primer because nobody else's primer works on them. But then you may have clients where you don't use C-tones primer because there's another primer that you use from a different brand and it's always worked on that client, so there's really no point in switching over. So make sure that your nail desk it has a large variety of nail art, nail equipment, nail supplies from different companies, different places. There's literally a new nail company every month. Try new stuff. You never know. There's so much stuff out there, you guys, that I had no clue about until I started getting on Facebook. So it's important to network and figure out what your clients need, what you need, what you like. And when it comes to other nail technicians and other stylists, just understand that there's no such thing as like you being in somebody else's lane. You just gotta make your own lane. Make your own lane. Nail techs who copy other nail techs and do like spiteful and manipulative things, and who are haters and, steal clients and stuff like that, those nail technicians do not last long. They do not last long. So if you got a nail tech who just came up in your city and she's stepping on your toes and she's sending people to your shop to take pictures and crazy stuff like that, it's all good. No, she's not going to be in business for longer than 3 years. 3 years. 2 years, literally, because I'm not even going to say 3. 2 years at the most, because this is not her passion. She's a hater, and haters don't prosper in this business. So I promise you guys, literally, if there are other nail technicians, it's human to be intimidated by somebody who does the same exact thing as you. However, like I said, make your own lane. Make this craft yours. No two nail techs do things the same. They go to you for one reason and they go to the girl down the street for another. So just make sure that your reason, the reason why they come to you, is always up to par. Make sure your social skills are very important. But make sure your customer service skills are A1, because I promise you your work is going to get them in the door. But those social, I mean, I keep saying social, those social skills, those social skills, I don't have none. But those social skills and those customer service skills, I promise you are going to keep the clients there. I have so many clients that have stuck with me over the years. And when I go back and look at the nails I was doing for them years ago, I'd be like, girl, you really love me, because this mess was terrible. This was bad, but they trusted me. They loved who I was as a person, and they accepted that I still needed to grow, and they were down for the process. And so those people now get the most from me, because those are the people who I thought I was doing good. And at points, they thought I was doing good. They stuck with me, and now they're at a point where they're here and they get my best work, and they get my best work at the lowest price because they've been so loyal to me. And there have been plenty of times where they had the opportunity to go elsewhere. There have been plenty of times where, like I was unavailable. Maybe I went on vacation. Maybe I had a baby, like stuff like that. And these clients still stayed with me, stuck with me, and loved me through it. So for that,
she had a baby because that's what she good at.
Yeah, I don't like having babies. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. Pregnancy has never been fun to me. And it was the worst with the Aries.
That's all she do good is have babies.
I only did it twice.
Yeah, don't do it no more.
Yeah, I know. Somebody told me yesterday to have 2 more before I'm 30.
No way.
So that means I got 2 years to push out 2 kids, y'all. Y'all ready?
I got things to do.
Y'all think I could do it? Y'all want to put the money where your mouth is? Who think I'm going to be able to push out 2 kids by 2024? I don't think I could do it. I'm going to bet like 1,000 right now. I ain't going to be able to do it. I don't know. You never know. Every time I say I ain't doing it again, boop. Y'all got this big-headed son walking around here bossing me around, talking to me crazy. Oh, and if you're having a formula crisis right now, get you some Pediasure, some Ensure, some almond milk. And baby, do hickey it up. Every mama ain't breastfeeding. Every mother doesn't want to breastfeed. Every mother can't, every mother, it does not have the ability to breastfeed. So the fact that people are assuming that women are not feeding their children and they're going crazy because of this shortage, because they're selfish and they don't want to breastfeed, that's not everybody's case, y'all. It's not. And please stop being so judgmental about a woman's body and what she chooses to do with it. We ain't got to snap our breast out and be feeding the babies. We don't have to. It's literally not required. That's what formula is for. So everybody's different. I had my children naturally. I had water births with my kids. I have a high pain tolerance. Was that fun? No. Did I get a trophy for it? No. Do I tell other women who had epidurals that I'm better than them? Hell no. I'm actually very, very proud of the women who stuck up for their pain tolerance and said, no, you're going to put an epidural in me because I need that. I'm not going to be able to do this. I don't want to be here sitting screaming. I need an epidural. I look up to those women. I was just scared of it. That's why I did it. Not because, oh, I'm just brave and amazing. I just heard too many horror stories about epidurals and I just decided not to sign up for that. But I prepared myself, and my midwife, she sent me to pain management classes. I learned how to manage my pain in my mind so that when I went into labor, it wouldn't be as difficult and loud as it normally is for most women. And that's what
said. I didn't even know you were having a baby. You were so quiet. I'm like, well, shit, I've been up all night. I knew.
Yeah, the lady, the last lady the last doula. Lady. Oh, the first lady?
The first lady said that.
Oh, I don't remember.
I think they both said that.
The doula from the second time when I had Ocean, she was frustrated with me because she could never tell when I was having a contraction. Only my son's father knew. So he would have to tell her, like, I know you can't tell, but look at her face and look what she's doing with her eyes and look how she's counting stuff. She's having a contraction right now, because I was taught how to manage my pain in my mind, and it was still painful, y'all. I'm not saying it wasn't painful. It was extremely painful, but I was able to manage it. And that's what works for me. After I did it the first time, y'all, I was like, oh, I'm Superwoman. I could do this like this every time. So I tried it again, time number 2. And guess what? I had back labor with that little boy. So I went through 8 hours, really 27 full hours, but 8 hours of active back labor with my son. My son was stuck at 10 centimeters for 4 hours. They could see his hair. They was just like, girl, just please push. I was like, I can't. It doesn't feel good. My mama showed up like an hour before the baby popped out because she hit traffic. My little sister had to miss school. It was a lot. And I didn't get no trophy for it. As a matter of fact, I was so upset from being in that kind of pain from my labor. I didn't want to look at my baby. I didn't want to hold him. When I pushed him out, his dad pretty much caught him. His daddy had him. And I went about my business. I laid down on the bed. I got out the tub. I laid down on the bed. I was like, y'all got him? Y'all, he cool? And I went to sleep. Then he started breathing funny. Like, all this crazy stuff happened with Ocean. But my point is that every woman's not going to do it the same. Every pregnancy is not the same. So we can't all assume that everybody's circumstances are the same and everybody should be doing the same thing and this is an easy problem to fix. No. When my daughter was 5 months old, my milk dried up. I had no idea what to do. I was 18. I was like scared. I really didn't enjoy breastfeeding anyway, but it dried up and I felt like a failure. I felt really, really bad actually having to go and get formula. I never wanted my child on formula, but at 6 months, she was on formula and that's what it had to be because my milk dried up. And at the time, I didn't know what to do about it and I didn't know how to fix it and I let it dry up completely. So unfortunately, I didn't get to breastfeed my daughter for the first year like I wanted to. However, my son breastfed every 2 hours. I kid you not, every 2 hours out of every 24 hours of every single day for 11 months. So when, you know how babies after like a few weeks, they start sleeping through the night? My son did not start sleeping through the night until past a year old. He was waking up every 2 hours to feed, like as if he was really hungry. And I was feeding him because I wasn't going to like not give him, milk. He's crying and I had to wean him. So, and then I didn't think that I'd be able to do it. So my mom sent me and his father on a cruise, and that was our very first time spending the night away from him or spending multiple nights away from him. And then when we got back from the 5-day cruise, I didn't give him any breast. Like when I got home, I never popped it out again. And that's how we had to wean him off of me. But that was even a difficult experience because I was tired. I was exhausted from waking up every 2 hours for nearly a year straight. Breastfeeding was extremely exhausting for me. And there were times where my son wouldn't take a bottle. And even there were times when my daughter wouldn't take a bottle. It was really, really hard. And I had friends who were like, girl, I don't even know why you even go through all that. You don't have to breastfeed the baby. Get some formula or do X, Y, and Z. And I just wasn't comfortable with it. And I had to just deal with going through it for 11 months and then finally weaning him off, which is also hard because when you're doing that, you also have a separation anxiety from your child. Just like they're weaning off of you, you're weaning off of that bonding time that you guys had together. So it's also a difficult experience for the woman as well. So at the end of the day, that's just telling you guys, everybody can't breastfeed. That's what it is. It's not, no mom is really like, oh, I'm trying to go to the club. I'm not breastfeeding my baby. Nobody says that. I don't know where you guys are getting that from.
I think there's two or three
out of the 3 billion women. Like, I promise you
I ain't
guys.
breastfeeding because I want to go get my hair done.
That's correct. Yeah, we actually know somebody like that. And that's cool. That's her choice. Ain't nothing wrong with her breast. But that's her choice. She don't want no baby on her nipple. Like, it kind of is what it is. So at the end of the day, like, you can't really judge people. It's a whole crisis going on right now.
It just ain't right.
You cannot. I'm sorry, y'all. My mother is a Libra, so y'all know these are the most judgmental of all. Their sign is a scale. Judgment, right?
So if you ain't right all the way right.
They're a whole inanimate object. They're not even they're a scale. That means they're here to judge and nothing more. So
exactly.
So excuse my Libra mama if she's offending you. She's judgmental, but I'm an Aries and I take things for what they are and I accept them because that makes me like get through life easier. So I just feel like if you are a mom and you decided you don't want to breastfeed no more, put your titties up and don't breastfeed. It's that easy. And don't let a single man or woman or grandma or mom or whoever.
Especially let your mom tell you.
Do
let
not.
Your mama tell you what to do.
Don't
listen to your mother. Because some of y'all's partway retarded now because y'all don't listen to your mother.
See how she shaded me, y'all. See
I
how
didn't
she
even
shaded me.
I didn't even
see how
say
she
your
shaded
name
me.
yet.
See how she shaded me.
See
See how she throwing subs. See how she
your
throwing
name
subs.
yet.
Did she say yet? Like, look, subs. Just subs. Subbing me.
Listen to your mama.
Mom, I think tips. Yo, I think I should put tips on my mom's broken nails because look how her nails curve. We'll do some tips instead of forms. I was gonna do some forms. Let me go grab a box of tips.
Y'all don't be listening to her. Only listen to her about nails, nothing else. Because she don't know nothing else. But I had to say that before she come back. She back, y'all. Listen to whatever she say.
Anyways, these tips are in my room. They got sweetgrass and Palo Santo pieces in them. Because, yeah, they were in my room. So these tips are on the website. I'm going to snatch a couple out of the box so I can size her up. The thumb is I'm probably going to put the thumb one a little bit smaller and then build the sides of it. But I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Because these nail tips are all over the place. I probably dropped them because y'all know how I am. Your other thumb's broken too, huh?
Nope.
No?
These two.
Okay. All right, y'all. I'm just sizing by eyes because I don't want to mess up that primer. So these tips are from Ctone.com. They have a subtle curve to them, a natural curve to them. Ooh, perfect. So I'm just gonna dab that primer a little dry. This is a non-acidic primer, so it's gonna have kind of the consistency of a gel. So it's gonna stay wet, whereas most primers that you use, since they're acidic, they're going to dry out the nail completely and you kind of see them dry the nail out. Well, you're not going to see that with this primer because it's a non-acidic primer. Now it preps the nail, but it does not, it preps the nail, dehydrates it, but it does not strip it. It replaces the oils before you, well, I'm sorry, not the oils, but it replaces your oils with a bonder formula.
Refrigerator.
Oh yeah, we do.
Side door. We keep our glue in the refrigerator, you guys. I don't know why, but that's where she keeps it.
One of my like old nail bosses, and it's so funny that she taught me that because she actually hated me, but she was the one who taught me to keep your nail glue when you're not using it, keep it in a fridge, because if you don't and it starts fluctuating temperatures at your nail desk while you're not using it, it'll solidify and then it won't work anymore.
Sometimes we don't have food, but we always have nail glue.
Yeah, so we keep baggies and boxes literally full of nail glue inside of
the refrigerator
inside
next
of
to
the fridge.
insulin.
So when you guys ever order nail glue from us or tips from us and you add a nail glue, we do include a KDS nail tip glue, and I'm sure it's not cold by the time you get it, but we do order thousands at a time and we keep them in the fridge. Keep all the stock in the fridge. They last as long as you keep them in the fridge for.
And you can glue a penny on the bottom of your nail glue so it sits upright.
So you would glue the penny at the bottom like so your nail tip glue doesn't sit on its side.
Stand up straight.
And you can open these with scissors. I like to slant them when I open them. Oop, there we go. Never mind. And KDS tip glue, y'all, its best quality is also its worst quality. It dries super fast. So you have to hurry up and you have to apply your nail tip correctly, because if you don't, it's going to solidify in about 3 seconds, and then you're not going to be able to move it. So you're going to be stuck, or you're going to have to take it off, soak it off, or a crooked nail, or you're going to have to build it the opposite way that you placed it on. So I'm just going to seal any bubbles or any cracks. I like to do the bottom too, just to be sure. Seal any bubbles or any cracks. Now we have the tip on. Grab one of these bigger tips, and these tips are from ctones.com. They are called the nail tip box, and it comes with sizes 1 through 10. Ooh, perfect. So as you guys can see, my mama has perfect nail beds, and tips, forms, all that were literally designed for nail beds like my mom. She has like real 90s nail beds. So everything's,
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Everything's easy on my mom's.
90s nail beds. Like,
yours curved, they go up, they have their own apex that I actually don't even have to really build your apex. Your nails have their own apex already. And your nails are the nails that these nail tips were designed after. So when nail tips first came out, when they stopped sculpting nails, because mind you guys, nail tips did not come first. They were sculpting nails with those little gold forms first. That's the only way they did acrylic nails. Then they made nail tips to make it much easier. So they designed nail tips after the curve and the tip that the woman wanted at that time. This is why tips have that little curve. Tips have that natural apex. Your nails have a natural apex, but once you file them, or do damage to them over the years, that apex kind of goes away. However, if you see my mom's nails, you see they already curve. Her natural nail already curves. So I'm just going to accommodate the curve with a nail tip. As you can see, the nail tip blends right on in with the curve of her other nails. You can see the thumb, the curve in the thumb as well. It's not a dramatic curve because it's not a K-tip. If you get a K-tip by L'Amour, the curve is going to be like this. Don't look at my nail, I'm talking about my finger. This is what the curve is going to look like. So there we have it so far. Let's see this here. And I'm going to glue these on. I'm just tapping this primer and just kind of making it a little less wet because I don't want that glue to run all over the place. When you've been doing tips and you do nails for years, eye sizing really is a thing.
It's like cooking.
Yeah, it's like measuring. Like if you're a chef, you really don't know how much salt and pepper and garlic and stuff that you're putting in there, but you just see it by eye and you know when enough is enough. It's the same thing with nail tips. Like you already know that, like, okay.
You wait until the God's whisper stop,
yep.
My child.
Stop all that seasoning. Put the slap your mama down.
April Kendra, she can't even share recipes because I don't know what the hell she be.
Yeah, my aunties and my mom don't share recipes because they don't know what they be doing. They literally just cook and then it just comes out the way they intended it to come out. It's crazy. It's literally like a gift from God. And like, I'm just here to eat. I didn't get it at all. I'm okay with not getting it because like, what I've noticed about the cooks, y'all don't eat. Y'all cook these big ass meals and then that's done. Then you're done. Y'all be tasting during.
I cook for you because I put poison in it and I'll be trying to see if it's gonna kick in.
Your poison ain't kicked in yet, or my body's just used to all that arsenic at this point.
You're immune.
All that arsenic.
Out the water hose. Any kids that drink out the water hose won't catch COVID.
She didn't breastfeed me, y'all.
Yeah, apparently.
she had arsenic in my Similac, y'all. So I'm used to it. No, I'm a professional eater. and I come from a family. Did y'all know I counted on my
and
fingers?
And I did breastfeed you. As a matter of fact, you're
She
the first one in our
did.
family that was breastfed.
What?
You're the very first grandchild that was breastfed.
That's why I'm the smartest.
Yeah, not Craig. It's Craig,
I told my
not
uncle.
Day-Day.
Told my uncle.
He didn't hear you.
Oh,
He didn't even hear you.
so I told my
He was like, I
uncle.
didn't hear her. I was like, she said she was Craig, not Day-Day. Did you see stupid ass?
I was introducing myself to my Detroit uncle on the phone, and I was like, yeah, I'm the oldest. I was like, it's me, the smart one. It's Craig, not Day Day. He didn't hear me though.
Who says that? Like, just...
First of all, we family. And if my black family in Detroit ain't seen Friday, then I really don't want nothing to do with them, if you want me to be completely honest.
They was out sledding the other day.
What? Oh,
He
no, I
took
can't
my
be in no
nephew
Detroit.
on a garbage can, on a garbage can sled. I was like, I'm done. He said, I think it's the last snow. Like the other day, he said he thought it was the last snow in Detroit. I think he said it was barbecuing. How you barbecuing? I'm just confused. You barbecuing in the snow? Okay. I guess people gotta eat.
All right, y'all. So y'all know me. I'm not blending the tips. The tips are only going to last as long as her natural nails, until her natural nails grow out, which is going to be very, very quickly for my mom. Don't laugh at our ghetto sledding stories. We gonna be ghetto trash can top sledding. I can't wait. I can't wait.
So embarrassing.
You know, we do ghetto stuff out here, but when we get a chance to do ghetto stuff other places, it's really an experience. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I just reported her for spam on one of my other pages. I can't block her from the actual live right at the second, but I think you might be able to. Okay. So, sorry, y'all. Got people spamming the comments. Yeah, no. So, please, you guys, if you can, and you see people spam the comments or put like love spells and weird ass shit like that, just go ahead and report it. Just report it and just put that as spam or false advertisement or something like that. And then that way you won't have to see it and be bugged by it, and you can still enjoy the real comments from the people who really want to be here and learn. So we're going to start off with a very thin layer of see-through super clear. This is just going to be a base layer on her natural nails. And I'm telling you, you want this to be so thin, because if you do not do it thin and you make it like bumpy, you really want to paint this on. Do the opposite of what they taught you in school, which is paint this on. Don't want it bumpy, because otherwise when you start going in with your colored acrylic, it's going to be too thick, and then you're going to have to do a lot of filing, and there's nothing you could do to the filing process if it's your foundation that you messed up. So put down a super thin coat of clear, and that thin coat is also, as you can see, rebalancing out the sides and the corners for me, and then any cracks that are in the nail are being sealed right now. See that? And thank you guys. I see you guys sharing the live. Thank you so much for sharing the live. And sending stars. I appreciate you. I'm actually going to give you guys, for those of you guys who've been sending me stars, I am going to look through the comments and give you guys a shout out before I end the live. So thank you guys so much for sending me stars. It's super, it's really important. I don't even think you guys understand. I can't even tell you guys how important it is, because it's embarrassing. But the stars and all that stuff is super important. I love you guys and I appreciate you. And it's kind of like, you know, you see somebody performing on the corner, you see somebody performing at Venice Beach, and you throw like a little $1 into the hat because you're like enjoying it real quick. Yeah, that's what stars are. So you guys are just like throwing dollars into my hat, and like every dollar counts. It all adds up.
It's like a stripper.
It's like a stripper. I'm a nail whore. I'm a nail prostitute.
Makes
and
sense.
My mother's my pimp, and this is what
I'm like Kris Jenner, you know, like
yeah.
You know, without the sex tape. It's pretty simple.
She's so
videos.
childish. Let's see this. Vandy says she has a garbage can lid sled too.
Vandy, when I When I saw my brother's video taking my nephew on a garbage can sled, I just didn't know how to feel.
So ghetto. I love it.
I mean, it seemed fun, but you know, this is California. We don't have garbage can sledding.
Y'all, I'm actually going to some California snow in about a week and a half. It's gonna be so cool. We're actually going up north to some Cali snow. We're going back to Mount Shasta.
I don't think it's Detroit snow though.
It ain't no Detroit snow, I'll tell you that much. Because if it was Detroit snow, we wouldn't be going. When we go to Detroit, we're gonna make sure we go in the summer because I don't do cold
what
nothing.
They was doing outside, period. Like what?
They're used to it.
To go outside? Like
They're
I don't
used
think you're
to
supposed
it.
to go outside when it was so much snow. Like it was crazy, and he just took him up this hill. And my nephew had a garbage can lid, and he was running. He was like, "Hold up, wait!" And my nephew just took off running up the hill with the. And he was like, "I think it's gonna work," and I'm like, "You're attempting.
You don't even know.
You're not even sure if it's gonna work." I'm like, "This is too much."
Yeah, because I'm guessing you got to have the right trash can top.
And it was nighttime. Like, it was dark.
Really?
Who does that? Like, you didn't even take my nephew in the daytime? I don't know. I don't know if our relationship is going to work or not.
Look how she treat her new family members. So imagine how she be treating me, y'all, when the cameras be off. Y'all.
Don't do that.
Her nephew was probably having the time of his life, and she just sitting there mean mugging, just...
It's cold outside.
Exactly.
It's too much snow. It's dark.
Put on a jacket. Put on a coat. What are you doing?
That is a garbage can.
You don't have a hat and gloves. What the hell are y'all doing? And they don't seem cold. Like, everybody's just...
They're used to it.
Going
It's
up the hill,
February.
like-
This is probably the warmest snow they get all year. It's February. They're all excited.
Hell.
They've probably been waiting to sled. It's finally warm enough to sled, y'all.
Talk about, yeah, I'm going to take the kids for a little fun today. What the hell are you talking about? Number one, it's not daytime. You don't take my nephew out at night.
She is the only girl. She's the only sister.
If you see something, say something. So I'm going to say something.
She is the only girl, and she's the youngest. So
Don't take my
she thinks she called a
nephew up the goddamn snow hill.
She thinks she called it. TT calls the shots.
That's right. When I get there, no. We're not doing that. Let's go to a movie and eat popcorn like regular people.
You know what, y'all? Guess what, though? So since I'm from Detroit now or whatever, that's why I know how to skate so good. Because I'm from Detroit.
They skate in Detroit.
Yes.
It's not in the snow, I'm sure.
Yes, they turn up in Detroit. They got their own style and everything. I be watching it on Instagram.
We can't go to when we get there.
Nah, I'm gonna go to all of them. I think my husband might be there. He might be on the corner right now, on the block right
Your
now.
husband gonna be your
He
damn
might be
cousin.
serving
You
right
better
now.
Be careful.
I know that's true. My uncle got a
mess around
whole
up
lot
there.
of kids,
You better not
y'all.
be messing around up there.
I got really big families. Mom, so what I'm supposed to do? You want to do white? You want to do glitter?
Does any of that glow?
Yeah, the Akoya Remix glows. The white silver. The shimmery white. Oh, we'll do some marble. All right, y'all. We about to marble. See, Vandy. Now, my mama's family is from the country. Now, her dad's family is from Detroit, but my mom's family is from Tuscaloosa. And oh my goodness, I love Tuscaloosa. My country cousins, oh my goodness, they give me the time of my life on Facebook because my country cousins are so country. My cousin be shooting snakes and he be so excited. Y'all, he be so excited to shoot a snake. He be all on Facebook with dead snakes. Like they be wearing overalls for real. Then my cousins live in the country, like the woods. Ooh, we used to drive out there for church every Sunday. We have Sunday dinner every Sunday where my auntie would cook the food out her garden. Y'all, the country was like, country living is like my kind of living. Seriously. I'm gonna do glitter on your pinky.
I think we're more country than anything else.
Yeah, we're very country, but we are the part of the family that was born and raised in California. So we're not the country family, but we appreciate the country family. Because it's something that like we're not used to. And Like, we have chickens and pigs and stuff
Yeah, but
now.
I think it's like it's in you. Like it's
It is
kinda
in
like
you. It's definitely a soil
nature
thing.
and nurture, you know, and then you have nature, and you can't help but to be who your ancestors and your people are.
Yes.
So you just, you know, you return to that. I didn't know that my father's family originally, they were farmers,
Oh, how cool.
you know, so
So you have farmers on both sides of your
yeah,
family.
on both sides of my family. So it's kind of like, even though my thumb is not green, it's something I just always navigated to or wanted to do because
You've seen
it's just
everybody
in
else
you.
do it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then also, y'all, her father is from Detroit. Her father was one of the biggest senior pastors in Detroit up until his passing. But he was born in a tiny country town in Georgia. So he himself is also super country, and then made the migration. He's a military man, so he made the migration to like California and other states and countries as well before finally settling in Detroit. So that's where he was until he passed away. But his roots originated in the South, just like my grandmother's. However, funny thing, they met in California, Los Angeles. But have a lot of Southern country roots, very rich roots. So I'm just going to encapsulate this glitter. And glitter is something you want to make sure when you encapsulate it, you pat that clear all the way down. That way it gets in between any of those grooves or openings or air pockets in between the glitter pieces and the confetti. So you can have a well-structured nail. And I'm doing a very, very like light, thin encapsulation. Hey Lisa, we miss you too, girl. We're figuring out our nail lives. As you can see, we both looking crazy. So,
Vanna, we don't know yet. This is part of the new collection, the Rams collection that's already up today.
It is up on the website. The official pictures are not up, but you will be able to see a picture of the live, and that's how you'll know what this collection is. And I did put in the description a description of the exact colors and decals and all of that you will be getting in the collection. So that's for like, you know, for those of you guys who shop with us anyway, you trust us, you really don't care what the official product pictures look like. So it's like the most unprofessional thing. But I know sometimes you guys, I'll be like, okay, after the live, but I have to work today. I have a lot of things to do today. So I'm not going to be able to do the official pictures until later on this evening. So that's when the collection will be up. But for those of you guys who are like, I ain't waiting until this evening, I would like to purchase this collection right now. It is already up. You can't miss it. It's very like, you know, ghetto looking, and the official pictures aren't up. So that's how you know you got to it. If you're not sure, read the description. All of our descriptions say exactly what you get. So this is going to be 4 colored acrylics and some decals and some crystals. I cannot wait to show you guys these crystals. So this is a glow-in-the-dark white.
Twyla, I don't know why I can't read your entire comment. Probably because my nails won't let me click on it. But I see your comment, and thank you for the stars.
Thank you, girl. I am going to go in and give you all my star senders a shout out, because sometimes like I'll scroll past somebody else's live and then I'll see like them getting stars, and then they'll be like, oh, and then they'll stop. But I watch a lot of like makeup lives. Even though I don't wear makeup, I just love watching, like, I love drag makeup. I don't know why, y'all. I freaking love it. I don't know why. I love to watch drag makeup. Like, I would love to see trans women putting on drag makeup. It's so dramatic, and it's so like, and it looks so, the process looks bad. It looks so bad, but then at the end you be like, whoa. It's like, it's so RuPaul. I don't know. I've always loved it. I have no idea why. I don't know if it's like a trauma or something. I don't know, but I love drag makeup. So I do be like occasionally watching drag makeup on Facebook, the lives, and like they're right in front of their camera. The camera's pointed at their face, and they're able to see you guys comment every single time you guys comment. But my camera is right above like my eye level, sometimes right under it. But regardless, it's literally at my face. That's why you guys hear me so loudly, because my camera is literally on my face. So I don't actually, in the way that it's angled, it's so that you guys can see what I'm doing, not my face. So I can't really see the comments. I always have to have extra devices and other phones next to me so that I can see the comments. But then even still, I have all these devices next to me, right? All doing their own different thing. But I'm not looking at them because I'm working. So it's a little bit more difficult for me to really look at comments. But I do always go back and look at them and reply to things that may not have been replied to. And I also thank people for my stars. So I truly appreciate you guys, but I do want to give you guys live on air shout outs because you deserve them. Like, trusting me with your hard earned money. I don't care if it's 50 cents. It's hard earned money. You earned it. You got it however you got it, and you gave it to me instead of putting it, into food on your table or turning it into gas for your car or something for your kids. You gave it to me, and that's super important. I understand the gravity and the weight of that because I myself am a working woman. I'm also a working mother, so I kind of understand. I understand the value of my money and what I earn and what I make. It's everything for the family. So when you guys make those sacrifices, even if they're small, they add up to me, they're big to me, and they help me feed my family. So I love you and I appreciate you guys for like spreading the blessings and not letting your blessings stop at you and, bringing them to me. And then I don't let my blessings stop at me. And then the people that I bless, they don't let the blessings stop at them and they bless others. So it's just like a cycle of blessings, and I thank you guys so much. I don't care. I swear, I promise you, I do not care if it's 50 cents. It's literally something, and I truly appreciate every dime you guys give me.
Selena, to answer your question, as far as the cuticle area, she's a professional, so she can do it pretty easily. But if I do it, or generally speaking, point the nail downwards. You can see what she's doing right now. She's pointing the nail down so that the acrylic is flowing naturally down, not flooding and just staying in one place.
So I'm using gravity
to help move the acrylic down on its own. And that will help you to keep from flooding the cuticles that way.
You see gravity's pulling it down?
Mm-hmm. Also, as far as your orders, when you guys say you open it and there's always something special and you love the mystery packs, I literally go and check and I can see individually who orders what, and you will never receive a box or a package from C-Tones and there isn't a gift in there, because we truly do appreciate your order. You don't have to order from us. There's many nail suppliers, and so we know that and we appreciate that. So when we send your packages to you, we personally package it. It's not commercially packaged. We know who you are. We know your name. We've seen your name a dozen times, 100 times. We try to remember. We don't always remember 100% what we gave you for free the last time, but the more orders you buy, you may notice the more items you get for free. It may end up that you've ordered so much that you end up with a free soak-off bowl or brush cup or
even a brush. There have been plenty of times where I tell mom, like, this person is always on the lives, or this person is always somebody who's supporting us. This person is always shouting us out.
Extra this or that.
Yes, so we, like I said, the blessings don't stop at us. You guys bless us just by shopping with us, and we bless you guys, and then we hope that you guys pay it forward to your clients and the people around you, because at the end of the day, that's how we remain in business. My grandfather taught us I give because I have because I give, and because of this I'm never without. And that's always been our family mantra, and we've never been without. It's never happened.
Even though bacon is kind of expensive, I don't know, we might gotta go without that. And in California, I put gas in my car yesterday, and it was $5.19.
What?
$5.29. Yeah, yesterday.
What?
Yeah. And
Dang.
yeah, so we might have to go without a little bit of gas.
And her car take the good gas, y'all. Like, she can't put the regular gas in her car.
I was not feeling myself driving. You know how you drive your car and you just feel like a boss? I was not feeling like a boss. I was feeling like a peasant. I was feeling very unappreciated. I was feeling disrespected. I was not feeling happy. Because gas in California is no joke. So wherever you live and you getting that $2 gas, you need to be thankful.
Oh man, if your gas is in the twos, you send us some.
Yeah, right. Okay, you package it up. We'll send you an empty container.
Remember when they was putting gas in bags?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, you guys. It's crazy.
It's real out here. Well, that wasn't California, but still, it just shows you the length that people are going for, like, stuff like gas. It's literally essential. And something my granddaddy also taught us: always have your gas tank full, because you never know when you gotta ride to the hospital, or you gotta outdrive some zombies, or, like, you have to make sure that the gas tank is full. I don't know if you guys have seen this movie
Did
on.
You say outdrive zombies?
Yes, dead ass serious. Yes,
outdrive.
Zombies. If some zombies, some zombies started swarming us right now, I know one thing: we gonna get a good, like, 300 miles off of the gas we already got. I can't. Why would I stop at the gas station down the street when zombies are coming for me from that direction? I'm just saying, y'all, just be vigilant. Be vigilant. I don't know if y'all seen that movie. It's a movie on Netflix with Forrest Whitaker, and it's called How It Ends. I know some of y'all seen it. It's called How It Ends. It's not that great of a movie because the ending is like, what? It sucks. So, but if you watch the movie, there's like this natural, something is happening. Nobody knows what's going on with the world, but something is happening, and everybody's pretty much about to die. But you don't know in the movie what the heck is even going on. You just know everybody's about to die. And they're basically outrunning something. They have no idea. But when they first realized, oh snap, something's going on and we need to leave, the first thing they did, it was so realistic to me. I never seen it in a movie before. They went to the gas station. They had to fill up their tank because they're about to drive across the country to go save the fiance or whatever, right? They go to the gas station. It was the first thing they did. And when they got to the gas station was like crowded around the block. Then people are fighting over gas and kicking people off the pumps and acting real crazy. So I'm saying, if there's a zombie apocalypse, it's going to be rough. It's going to be really rough. And guess where it's going to be rough at? The grocery stores and the gas station. So get you some chickens and a pig, we got.
Just don't listen to her.
And make sure that if your tank ain't full right now, get in your tank, get in your car right now, and put some gas in your tank, just in case there's a zombie apocalypse later. You can outrun. I'm just saying.
You guys.
When would we know that a zombie? You cannot prepare for it.
Just listen to her doing nails. Don't listen. All this others, I don't know. It's on her father's side. I don't know what's wrong with her.
I'm so serious. Y'all already know I'm not lying. Tell me I'm lying. Man,
Selena is over here agreeing with you.
I'm saying, if some zombies come at me right now,
your husband is gonna leave you. You keep telling that man about some zombies. He's gonna have you committed. Stop saying that, okay?
I'm telling y'all, think it's unrealistic. Y'all thought COVID was. If somebody would have told you about COVID 10 years ago, you would have laughed. There's gonna be some crazy mutant virus that just starts killing people, dropping us like flies. You would have laughed. When we think about zombies, it's funny. When we see Planet of the Apes, it's hilarious. But when that stuff really go down, you better have some gas in your car. That's all I'm saying. Have some gas in your car.
Guys, just have a gun. Don't
Why y'all acting like
what?
Okay, so if y'all done seen the movies, you know the double tap zombies, right? Now you're over here wasting bullets. When all you gotta, because you can't just shoot a zombie and it just be done with. You have to.
What she's doing when she's not doing nails, stupid. Man. Just watching mindless stupid boob tube.
Y'all.
It's crazy.
My mama not woke. That's just what it is.
Woke?
And it's okay.
Wow.
It's okay, y'all. She not woke. And that's
She
just what it
always
is.
tells me that. Like, I don't think that my day is spent worrying about zombies. I just don't think.
She not woke, y'all.
I don't want to be woke like that.
She's CNN sensitized. So that's
crazy.
that's where
That's
she
crazy.
gets all of her information from. But I know one thing: if it's a zombie apocalypse, CNN not gonna tell you immediately. They gonna do a whole bunch of weird stuff first before they let you know what's going on. So I'm just letting you know some zombies is coming towards you. Don't wait on CNN to confirm it. Get in your car and go. If you have a gun, double tap. Y'all seen the movies. That's all I'm saying. Y'all seen the movies. Y'all know what's gonna happen.
I apologize.
Do
you guys.
not be at the gas station fighting over pumps. What if we
sorry,
run
you
out of
guys.
gas? If it's a zombie apocalypse, we gonna run out of gas, y'all. Guess
And then
what?
she's telling people not to breastfeed their children. You
I
see
did.
what
I
happens
did
when you
not
don't
say that.
breastfeed your
I
children?
did not
Please
say
breastfeed your
do not
children.
breastfeed your children. I
Because
said
the
don't
brain-
judge women who
the
don't
brain
breastfeed their
needs-
children.
The brain really needs those nutrients.
No, seriously, and don't stand by the microwave.
Yeah, don't stand by the microwave.
I'll be putting y'all on game. Y'all know I'll be putting y'all on game. Y'all already know. Don't act like y'all don't know.
Y'all don't have to listen to none of this.
You ain't gotta listen to none of it, but when the zombie apocalypse break out, y'all gonna be like, "Ooh, man, Mickey told me keep my gas tank
While
full."
she doing nails, okay?
I mean, we could be
It's like,
talking about
would
a zombie
you
apocalypse.
go to, if you have a heart attack, would you go to a math teacher about that? No, you would go to the doctor.
Well,
So
who's a
don't
zombie
listen to
teacher?
her.
Who's a zombie
Don't-
teacher?
Don't listen to her.
Who's a zombie teacher?
What you listen to her about is nails. That's it. Nothing else.
Well, I'm gonna do some zombie
Please.
nails for y'all next, so I can put y'all on.
Please.
I'm gonna put all the
Selena
zombie
said
rules.
She literally plans her life around stuff like this. No dead end streets and definitely not the city. Oh my God.
I'm
This
telling
is
you,
crazy.
people know. People are already on game. The only one who ain't hip, y'all, is my mother. That's why she telling y'all don't listen to
Nicole,
me.
I'm sorry, Nicole. Do not listen to her. It's your first time, and all I can do is apologize. Please come back for nails. But the zombie stuff, just let it go. Just some stuff it's on your plate.
But am I lying
If you
though?
don't wanna
That's what I
eat,
want to know.
you don't
Answer
eat
that.
it.
Am I
You
lying?
just have to take what applies to you. The rest of it, ignore.
Am I lying?
At the gas station, double tapping.
Y'all know
It's-
who you need to ignore? My mother right now, because she is not going to be here
Nicole,
when
we're not
zombies
gonna have
swarm
a
us. She gonna be in her
apocalypse
cute
team.
little
No.
BMW, and she not gonna have. Looking at me, stupid, trying to jump in my Mazda
No, I'm gonna
that's
be-
full of gas.
I'm gonna be in my house with the doors locked, eating out of my deep
And
freezer.
and that's
not
how you know
worried
she
about
ain't
it.
seen no zombie movies, because it ain't a lock in the world that's about to stop them zombies.
No
I
way.
y'all listening to the wrong person now.
No
Y'all better
way.
listen to me. I'm telling y'all right now. I done seen I Am Legend so many times. I even read the book.
Drink
y'all.
liquor, be happy. Don't worry about
Yeah,
zombies.
my mama gonna go out with a blaze of Patron. That's
sure.
while she's going out. I'm going out
Well,
in
I'm
the
gonna mix
Mazda,
liquor. I'm gonna mix it if I'm going out.
300 miles away. She's crazy. Y'all not okay. Don't listen to me. Let some zombie stuff pop off. Y'all ain't listen to me about COVID. Look at us. I'm just saying. Some zombie stuff pop off. And your tank ain't full. Who fault is that? You hop in your car ready to run, trying to outrun these zombies.
Well, the price
You
on
can
gas,
only go-
I can only
you can
afford-
only go
I can
12
afford a
miles.
quarter of a tank. I can't even afford the whole tank.
You can only go 12 miles. And then come to find out you done drove 12 miles, and that's ground zero. Now you stuck
Wow,
with the
ground zero.
zombies. I'm sorry. I'm not zombie. I'm not zombieing it. I'm
That's
sorry.
just crazy.
My
That's
legs
just
not that fast. I'm short. I got short
you
legs.
do talk crazy, and I know that because I just personally know you.
But how is this crazy
unfortunately.
talk? 'Cause
But
I'm not
this
lying.
is like I'm really.
But am I lying, Mom?
starting to rethink our
Mom,
relationship.
Mom, am I lying?
Yeah, this is crazy.
Should you? You're saying I'm lying because I'm letting people know to keep their gas tank full?
just let people know how to do nails? Don't talk to them about zombies and all this weird stuff. Like,
I know one thing. Out of the two of us speaking right now, who y'all think got a full tank in the car?
I do because I just got it yesterday. I know I do.
But she telling y'all don't worry about no full tank, but she got a full
But I'm
tank.
not going nowhere though. That's the whole thing. You
But I
running,
promise
I'm
you,
not running.
if some zombies pop up in here, you gonna be in the
I'm
car.
not going
Ma,
nowhere.
you could stop it. You gonna be trying to hop in my car. You are, cause you know I drive better than you too, and you'll be lucky if I don't grab your car. If your car got gas in it, oh, I'm gone. I'm gonna float that bitch all the way up
I've
north.
never known you to
I'm
drive
going
better
to
than me, but okay.
Girl, mama, you drive like 40 miles an hour in the fast lane.
Because I be seeing
Stop
stuff.
it. No,
I'll be
because you
looking
be on the
around.
phone.
I don't be on the phone. I be seeing stuff.
Look, Vandy said double tap. Look, Because
This
y'all
is
already
crazy.
know, like,
It's crazy.
It's not crazy. You're the only one who's not agreeing with me. You're the
No,
crazy
it's a
one
lot of
here.
people not agreeing. You have 3 people on here agreeing with you, and that's probably because they
And
just
guess
want a
what?
discount code.
Guess what?
They're like, "We're just gonna go agree."
Those
this
are the
girl
ones
Crazy.
I already know
They're
now.
sharing your
Who's,
live right now, thinking this woman.
I
is
know
crazy.
right now exactly who's going to survive the zombie apocalypse, and I'm so proud of you, girl. I'm letting you know right now. I'm proud of you.
Well,
Because
we're gonna go out with our nails
we're going to
done.
have to start our whole utopia together,
She
and
was
so
an apocalypse team. She said you should have an apocalypse team. That's
yeah,
crazy.
for real. And guess what? We all gonna have a full tank of gas.
That's crazy.
And we all gonna caravan. I don't even think that we should like caravan. I think that we should all have like trailers and we just trailer all of our cars together, right? So when the first car run out of
guys, the
gas,
crazy is
then we
getting
the
worse.
next one.
Y'all, the
I'm just
crazy is
saying.
getting worse.
They
Y'all done
giving me
started her up.
ideas. We should definitely have an apocalypse team. Like I totally like look at my ancestors. Like when I ask my ancestors for help, I truly feel like I see the Avengers. Like line up.
Avengers.
Yeah, like they all line up. And you
The
know that part of the
actual
Avengers,
Avengers.
when they like circle around and like
Just do my nails.
I'm just
My
saying,
God.
like
My
that's
God.
I'm trying to be like that.
What's wrong with her, Lord? What's wrong with her? Sometimes you just gotta go in your closet and pray for these.
Y'all, I'm
heathens.
telling you, these old folks ain't woke yet. I'm here. I'm
Crazy.
here,
This is
y'all.
Crazy.
How can you?
Avengers. You see your ancestors as Avengers.
Yes, like they assemble like the Avengers. I see them all come together and pull out the weapons and all stuff. And they be
Like
like,
in Black Panther when they're under that tree. That's how I see my ancestors, like calm. They're just like hanging out there.
you light skin. How your ancestors
Wow,
gonna be? How your
wow,
ancestors gonna be
that's-
all them Black Panthers? You know you got a couple of lions and tigers up in there. All your ancestors ain't Black Panthers.
What a hater.
In
What
that big old
a hater.
African tree. Don't do that. Don't even do that.
Oh, wow.
Don't even do that, girl. Maybe half of your ancestors is in that tree. The other half is in a lynching tree on a plantation somewhere.
And now we
And they're white.
colorism. Y'all
And
hear
they're
this?
white.
Y'all hear this? Y'all hear this?
No, guess what, y'all? Somebody had to tell me this, and like, it hurts. But it's a reality check. Some of y'all ancestors ain't shit. And that's just what it is.
Y'all don't want to know that.
Everybody's ancestors ain't like about to come and show up like the Avengers and do us right. Because some of our ancestors are slave owners. They were plantation owners. They were slave masters. Some of our ancestors just are. Some of our ancestors don't like us just because what we look like. Just because they're ashamed that we're a part of their family tree. All your naive to think that every single one of your ancestors is on your side, because they're not. Some of y'all have
mine
Jim
is.
Crow ass ancestors, and that's okay, because I know for a certain
I
do.
I don't care if I have.
My
to drink
mama
out of a
ain't going to
different
admit it.
Water fountain at one point.
My mama not going to admit it, but we got some ancestors that ain't shit. They don't want nothing to do with us. We don't call out to them. Those aren't the Black Panthers we call out to.
Wow. Like, dear ancestors, but not y'all. Like, what the hell? Like, it's like put a group message with all the sisters and you leave one out. Like, but not
Yeah,
you.
because why do I want to talk to
like
white
Candace
rapists?
Owens, not you.
No, I'm not about to sit here. Yeah. Hey, hello, sir. Hey, Grandpa Jim, who raped one of his favorite slaves, and now here I am. No, I ain't trying to talk to you, sir. You can hang out with your white kids. Like,
Wow,
I'm good.
That's terrible.
I
This
don't
is
want
so-
I don't want to have a relationship with my ancestors who was flying Confederate flags on their graves. Like,
Wow.
the hell? And I know I'm not naive enough to
When
say
I did that 23andMe, woo, you should look. I got a picture of a dude. I was like, he
This
looks
is
like
Bill
he
Gates.
owns slaves right now today. I was shocked. I was, yeah.
Like I'm telling y'all, some of y'all ancestors ain't shit. And some of y'all ancestors sold y'all other ancestors to America to be slaves. I'm just saying. So even all your ancestors in Africa ain't, amazing. I'm just saying. Just get in touch with the ones you love. The ones that love
I
you.
like you. The ones that like you.
Because it's very important to find out what your ancestors love. They already know what you like. Find out what they love, and then honor them in those ways. Like my ancestors, my great grandmother used to sing with Mahalia Jackson because that was her cousin. I just found this out from her obituary. And before Mahalia got famous, she sang every week with my great-great-grandmother. And in my great-great-grandmother's obituary, which I'm reading recently, it says specifically she loved to sing because singing made her happy. So when I sing now and I use my voice, I make sure that I honor my great-great-grandmother because I know that my voice is from her and I know that she loves to hear me sing. So it's important that you find out what your ancestors love so that you can honor them in those ways. The Hispanics, like they do Day of the Dead, and they bring out the altars. Well, they have the altars up all year, but they put things up on the altars, their grandpa's favorite things. Even stuff like, oh my goodness, Mama just showed me one of her
Look at this.
Oh goodness.
This is Reese. I'm related to this guy.
That man looks like
he looked like he got a
Confederate
750
judge
credit score right now today, and that's his bad
He looked
credit.
like he got a 900 credit score. And he owns some people with low credit scores.
Yep, I was shocked.
He got three.
I guess I wasn't shocked, but I was just like,
I keep telling y'all, all of y'all ancestors is not on y'all team. Some of y'all ancestors is on the wrong team.
look, I'm gonna put my finger over there. You show it to them.
Y'all, Mom about to show y'all. No, you can't. No,
I can't show it like this.
can't
with
show
my
it like
finger.
that. I gotta hide it
Okay.
because your ass. Look. Oh my goodness, we about to put this man on Facebook. This is so sad. This is so sad.
He's gonna be famous. He should be appreciative. I'm
Your
trying to
phone
help
don't let
him.
me. Okay, there we go.
Oh, there.
All right, y'all. Who is this? Your cousin? Did he show up as your
He's my
cousin or your uncle?
He's my cousin.
Y'all, this why I be telling y'all. This what I see. She be rebuttaling, but this is what really be going on. This man has popped up in her 23andMe, which means they share DNA, which I'm telling you right now that all your ancestors ain't shit. I'm just telling y'all. This my uncle, y'all. This my uncle somewhere. Where he from? Let me see, because this is Facebook page.
No,
Where he
that's not his
from?
Facebook page.
Oh,
That's
no.
I just took a picture of his in my 23.
Well, if y'all know my uncle, let him know what's up. Let him know you got a niece. She do nails.
she black.
She black. She cool. She showed your picture up
Look at
because
his
she's proud of
eyes.
you. Yeah, he definitely looked reptilian to me. He definitely looked reptilian. Okay, anyway, let me stop. Give me your other
rude.
hand.
That's so rude. You're so rude.
Just saying. Just saying.
Love all people.
We do love all people. Y'all done see my little sisters. I got 2 white little sisters. They are amazing. They're my favorite because they're not bad yet. And
They're not bad yet.
I have a Japanese sister. I have a Puerto Rican sister. I have a Mexican brother. My brother's last name is Hernandez.
You have a Mexican daughter.
Oh yeah, my daughter's family maiden name is Balderas. So we have a lot of Hispanics and Caucasians in the family because that's just what we do. Like we love people. We don't really look at stuff like that. My mom's grandchild by my younger sister is going to be Chilean. So we literally got people all over. And then the newest baby in the family is all chocolate. She's all chocolate. She going to keep the bloodline strong, y'all. I'm just kidding. But we have a lot of people in the family. You guys all have a lot of people in the family. We ain't the only ones with mixed people and all these. Everybody is a rainbow family. It's 2022 at this point. You cannot say that there's somebody in your family who ain't mixed around yet, whether it be some slave owners from the past or your nephew from a few years ago. Like we mix around. We're humans. That's what we do. We connect like that, and there's nothing wrong with it. And it makes our families into rainbows, and it also helps us with tolerance, honestly, because how am I going to sit here and talk bad about Hispanics or white people? My daughter is Hispanic and my sisters are white. It's, you kind of have to be very mindful of how you navigate in life. And my mom says all the time, when she sees like old racist white people, she'd be like, "Ooh, I know they're going to have some black grandkids," because that's really what happens.
Yeah.
Like,
Act,
that's what
how it
happens.
comes out.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
And then you love them.
yeah,
They're your
but you
favorite
can't,
things in the world.
Because then you can't differentiate. The heart can't differentiate between
The color.
That's your mind. Your mind does that. So then you get, I don't know, God never ceases to show up. So at some point, your favorite child, the one that you like above all your other kids,
The one you think about to bring home the Aryan Brotherhood,
is bringing you home.
Taekwon.
Yep. And having a baby. And what you gonna
And
do?
the baby name going to be Pharaoh.
And what you gonna do? Nothing. But go to the Black History concert for your grandbaby. Okay, and wear your Black History shirts.
I'm telling you, those be the ones that be in the Facebook comments like, I got a black grandson and I have a black son. And yeah, you're supposed to be using your privilege to stick up for your people. But also, as black people, we have to do a much better job of not acting like everybody is against us. Every single one of these people are not against us. We are amazing people. We always have been. And that's why I think I'm getting too political, but everybody want to be us. I'm just saying. Everybody really, really loves us deep down. That's why everybody having babies by us.
Or
And
they
all
jealous
these
of us.
all these pretty women, gorgeous women. What's that? You know them folks, Armenian. All these, you got these Armenian families, or the Armenian family. We all know them. They only date black men, down to the mama. They only date black men. Why is that? When you got all this money and all this power and all this fame, but you only like chocolate, you only want to have chocolate babies.
And it's not
what
light
is that?
Men. That's what's so funny too. It's never like a curry. It's not a curry. It's always like it's always somebody with some color. It's always that way.
I'm just saying, love the skin that you're in, and accept and appreciate that your family is mixing right now as we speak.
Right. Period. Even when you think they're not, they are.
My baby yellow, and we've been wondering all this time how he's yellow.
Yep.
We have no idea, but we look at family members that he looks exactly alike. We look at family members on both sides.
He's yellow.
His parents come from
brown.
yellow. Yeah, we're brown. I just knew my baby was.
Are yellow.
Yeah, my son has yellow grandparents. My son has yellow people, all in his family tree. So my son came out with fair skin. We didn't expect it to happen, but that's what happened. Black women carry the Eve gene, and we push out every color baby. We pull out genetics from centuries ago, and they just pop up in the baby. I have a little cousin with strawberry blonde hair. Her hair is this color, y'all. We know how she got it, but genes hop and skip all over the place. Melody's father had green eyes. His sister didn't have green eyes. His mama didn't have green eyes. His father didn't have green eyes. It was his grandfather. And then most of his grandfather's children didn't have green eyes. So they didn't expect him to have them. So these genes, they hop, skip, and jump all over the place. And that's how God designed it. And you have to respect God's design at the end of the day, rather than your science or what you think you know or what makes sense.
Or what somebody looks like. That's the other thing. It's like,
y'all act like y'all ain't seen Maury.
Like that child doesn't look like me, or this one doesn't look like me. And that's far from the truth, very far from the truth. So you can't, unless you experience it, you can't really judge like how a kid looks.
Yes, I know for a fact there's a lot of chocolate people out there who come from very, very fair-skinned people. And there are a lot of fair-skinned people who come from a lot of chocolate. So it's just, honestly, y'all, it's just where the world is, where everybody's not just
genetic.
Yeah, we're not Canaanites and Hebrews anymore. Like, there's a lot of different people now. So we have to accept that. We got to love that. And we have to teach our children tolerance. That's what I teach my children above all things, is tolerating people or not tolerating people, but accepting people's lifestyles and being tolerant of them, and not being judgmental or hurtful or spiteful or mean towards people who don't live the same lifestyle you do. People always want to call me when I'm doing something, but when I'm not busy, I have no friends. See, Vandy said her son is light bright. Both my kids yellow. I don't know what happened. Well, I know what happened with the Mexican one, but the other one,
clear.
Melody's clear. Mel has. She said to me recently, and it's so funny because she's 10, and so it goes to show like when kids start noticing skin color. But she didn't say anything like bad. But she said recently, she said, "Mom, look how white my hands are." Like, she was really confused. Like, why are my hands so white? Well, sweetheart, your father had those same white hands. So it's kind of like, it's like that. These genes, they hop and skip all over the place. And you got to love people for however they come out. You carry that baby, you sign up for the 4C hair or the baldness. One of my kids had a helmet, and the other one was, who knows what he had going on. He had some George Jefferson something going on. Then he got cradle cap.
And he got
All
bald.
of his hair
He
was
went
gone.
completely bald like a little old man.
Yes, and then his dark skin, like his brown
Peeled
skin,
off,
it
like-
all peeled off from his head
Yeah,
to his toes.
His dark skin, that was crazy. It was like a snake. Like he shed.
Yes,
like
he
a
shed
snake.
his skin, and at 3 months old, he came out brown. He
And
came
he
out
turned white.
Yes, he came out brown with a head full of hair, and at the age of 3 months old, he was literally a white baby
Peeled.
with no
No
hair at
and
all.
no color, no skin color.
No skin color at all. We don't. It was, and it never came back. Well, his body now is very, very chocolate, but his face is very, very fair. It's funny. Like if you look at him from behind, you think it's a really little chocolate little boy. He turn around and he's yellow. It's so funny. But that's
He's blotchy.
he's not even blotchy.
No, it's like just two different
It's just
colors.
his face
It's
is yellow
weird.
and the rest of his body is the color of my brush.
It's weird.
So funny, because now me and his father look at him and we be like, dang, your skin is literally the same color as ours, but your face is yellow. It's funny. It's cute. Genetics, they're
Maybe
so
he'll
cool.
grow into his head because it's so big. Maybe it's because his head is big.
Ugh.
I don't know.
I don't know.
He's a weird kid.
You know them boys take a while to grow into their heads. You could be a boy with a big head. But them girls, though, you can't have no mega mind dome as a girl. You know how sad. We getting it together, y'all. The earth is recalibrating.
The other day, he told me he wasn't yellow. He was beige. He said, I'm beige.
My son said he's beige?
Yep.
Oh, wow. I
I
feel like
said, "Oh, okay.
one of his uncles taught him that. That sounds like
I'm
some
like, you're kind of yellow.
one of
He's
his
like,
uncles
"Nope,
would say.
I'm beige."
Like, they probably be teasing him for being the yellow one around the house. Well, his auntie's yellow. He's actually the spitting image of his auntie, which is so funny to me because you know how your kid comes out like the person who you really can't stand? So my son looks like his father's sister. And it's
Good.
hilarious because his
Good.
father can't stand his sister.
And
And I'm
that's
like,
what he
that's
get.
so funny to me because she loves my son. Like, she just is so attached to him. And I would always wonder, like, where did my son get his nose from? And, like, certain features, like, where did these come from? And I just remember seeing her after my son did this little metamorphosis and seeing her another time. And I was like, oh, wow, my son looks exactly like his father's sister. And then they don't know why she looks the way she looks. So it's funny. Genes are really cool things. Like, God really be turning up in the little...
Mac, I
mixing
see
room.
you entered the building. You missed the part where I was talking about you sledding with my nephew.
Oh, y'all, that was hilarious.
We were
Y'all gonna have
talking
to
about the
y'all gonna have to
snow.
go back and watch our
Yeah, you have to
our
go back
Detroit
and watch.
spiel. Our
We
spiel.
talked about Detroit. You missed it. You must have just got up because I know you was up all night. I see your text message this morning. Texting me at midnight, am I awake? Do you think I'm awake, brother, at midnight? You know better.
My brother calls and wakes me up.
He didn't call. He was respectful. He don't have to be, though, because he usually is not. But he...
Because you're the little sister.
He messaged me and said, are you awake? I'm thinking to myself when I woke up this morning, why do you think I'm awake? Because you in Detroit partying it up on your sled or whatever the hell you doing. I'm sleeping. I'm an old people.
Hey, Stephanie. Love you too, sister. Y'all, I really need to get into these stars comments. And I need to start my music over because somebody shot the DJ.
You didn't even need to use any forms.
Yeah, no, I use tips today, you guys, to accommodate the curve in my mother's nails. And her natural nails, they're already curved. So I used tips.
Mac, I know you was up drinking. I figured that.
How crazy.
You got to do something, I guess, to keep your blood warm in
Ain't it crazy?
Detroit.
You meet your sibling 47 years later and then y'all just alike. That is hilarious. That is so funny to
You
me.
think Mac and
y'all,
I are just
they be
alike?
on the phone talking mess to each other all day. Like, I sometimes catch like little whiffs of it and I be like, they just met. Why are they talking to each other like this?
'Cause
Like,
I could talk to my brother however I want to talk to my brother.
and I know that because you're saying that, he's the exact same way. And yeah, like I said, genetics, they be popping up. You don't know somebody for darn near 50 years, you meet them and you guys are obviously siblings. Obviously.
Yes, obviously. Literally and obviously.
All right, y'all see we got this ram shenanigans going. I'm gonna start shaping and filing for you guys. So know that these new colors are up on the website. This is the new Rams glitter. This is a glow in the dark white. Then we have our blue and our yellow. Blue, yellow, shit. Oh yeah.
And this is the silvers.
This is glow white.
That's glows.
We have a glitter and we have blue and yellow. So you have 4 different colors. These are gonna be 4 different acrylic colors.
This has a shimmer in it.
One of them is shimmery, one's a glitter. The blue does also have a shimmer in it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think the blue glows. I think it might glow. But I ain't gonna tell you that it glows, because if y'all get in and it don't glow, y'all gonna be writing bad reviews and stuff, and I'm not here for it. So I'm just letting you know that the blue is a mystery color and it may glow. You may see a little bit of glowage going on, but I'm not gonna put that on the website. It's gonna be a mystery, because if I tell y'all it glows.
For real, Mac, that's what you have to say this morning. He says,
issues.
I'm nice to her because of you, Mickey Nails. That is so BS.
Yes, because my uncle already know me. Me and my uncle, we ain't even gotta talk to Bond. We already got this going on.
What you said the other day that he didn't hear.
Oh, okay. So uncle was on the phone, right? So I still have not. Hey, uncle. I still haven't introduced myself to my uncle, right? I know it's crazy. So I haven't introduced myself, and my uncle and my mama be on the phone every day. So
everybody don't need to know that.
They be on the phone every day, y'all, for hours. They're dating. They're dating right now.
Gonna be jealous.
They are dating right now.
Gonna be jealous that I'm on the phone with him.
My mama ain't on the phone with nobody this long. See? Other than
I told him that.
Other than people she cussing out. She'll give you a long cuss out. But other than that.
Long, I'll text it.
Girl, bye. Mama don't get on the phone for too many people, so her and Uncle Mac been talking every single day.
Gotta keep saying.
And I think I was leaving. I was leaving the
just
house.
Coming.
Oh, I was getting
Friday
home.
night, I think.
No, I was leaving. I was on my way out. I was on my way out.
You were with you were with Brandon.
Oh, I was with my brother. Yeah, I was leaving with him. Yeah, we were leaving.
You guys were just coming. You had the wing stop. You guys were coming.
Oh.
And I was getting off the
then
phone.
I was going to sleep. So, she was like, I'll talk to you later, brother. And I was like, yeah, uncle, I'll talk to you later too. And I knew he didn't know which daughter I was. So I was like, it's me. I'm the oldest. This Craig, not Day. This is a smart one. And my mom thought it was so funny. And my uncle didn't even hear it. And she was like, who says that to their uncle? What's wrong, son? You had an accident? Okay. Was it an accident?
Okay,
you didn't do it on purpose. It was an accident, son. Go change. Go get washed up.
I have 3-year-olds. Jesus. I never used to cry.
Go get washed up.
See, he said the girls be jealous too. Yeah, because what did they tell you on Valentine's night when we were talking? We were talking for hours on Valentine's Day. Actually, that's the day we actually got acquainted or met. And I guess girls were calling his phone. I'm not going to say girls, some girls, I don't know.
Yeah, don't get my uncle in trouble now.
I'm not trying to get my brother in trouble. And so the next day he told them that, because he didn't answer the phone, that he was on the phone with his sister, and they don't believe him.
Nigga, you ain't got no sister. I didn't know you all this time. You ain't had no sister. Not one time. Now you got a sister. And she old. That's what they're going to say. And she old. How old is she?
You know how you use an excuse on Valentine's Day, but it's actually true? Like, oh, my car broke.
Oh, I saw the dude say he was working overtime. She said, you ain't worked overtime in a year. And then you come up the next day talking about you was at work. Every single time you go to work, I have some type of overtime or whatever. You at least call me and let me know. You show up on February 15th with some flowers like we cool. She went off on this dude. She was like, I was at work. I worked the double. She was like, you don't even work in the daytime. She went in. It was hilarious. Valentine's Day is just it's so messy. I just be watching it. I watch Valentine's Day from the couch. It is a beautiful experience when you watch other people do it. It's so funny.
Candy Apple Red, Selena, might be our 1431. Number 1431. Try that one.
Yes, try the 143 colors because that's from the Valentine's Day
so
collection.
Those are going to be your reds. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if we have Rosecrans.
We do have a color similar to Rosecrans. It honestly probably is Rosecrans, but I didn't know if it was. But if you type in the word red in the search bar, all of our reds are going to pop up. And then you get like and then I do put like descriptions, like this is a cherry red. So it may be a little bit more soft. Or even like soft red, or a dark pink, or a shimmer red. I always make sure that even though the colors are numbered now, I do make sure that all of the descriptions are up to date and tell you guys what the color actually is, if it's numbered and the name isn't in the color.
And same thing with browns. We have several.
We have so many nudes and cover powders. But the word nude is currently like shadow banned. So because of that, we can't use the word nude anymore, or else you guys won't be able to see it on like certain social media websites. So if you're looking for a nude, I need you to type in tan or beige, and in that way, or even light brown, and that way you'll be able to find our cover powders. But we do also have a section on the website that only has cover powders in it. So definitely check out that one. Nude is one of those colors that I make very often because ombre is, I'm not gonna say it's never gonna go out of style, but like it's one of those things that's kind of like it's here to stay right now at least. So we need nudes, and then we all have those clients who just love a good nude. So definitely check out the website for any colors that you see me using or you have seen me use. They are up there. I don't always know the numbers because I just have a box and I just grab my colors out of the box. So I don't always have the numbers, but the descriptions are up there if you need help. And you guys can always comment on the page or comment on one of my videos or one of my posts and ask me, hey, Mickey, I have this color in a goodie bag and I wanted to know if you sell it, or if you can make, like, literally y'all can literally ask me to make certain colors. I made these colors, the yellow and the blue and the glitter. I made those colors in my room this morning. So I'm going to have to use the samples of the color, and then I have to sample them with the other colors at the warehouse, and then I have to create the colors for your guys' order. So for those of you guys, thank you guys. We are getting the notification. For those of you guys who ordered this collection already, I love you, and I want to thank you guys so much for trusting us, because you don't have to. And I always say, like, for those of you guys who don't know us, I know it's kind of like, are they legit? All that other stuff. And, like, I get that. You guys have every right to kind of vet us before you spend your money with us. But I am truly thankful, and I have to always give a shout out to the people who support us and always purchase from us anyway, because they know the quality of our products, even when the picture quality may not be the best. Or even if I don't get on live and show you guys the product itself, you guys still trust something that you've never seen. You order it. You guys get on my lives and on my videos, and you guys tell me, we love the products. Thank you for this. Thank you for that. That all means something to me. All of that is important to me. So I appreciate you guys so much for trusting us. And I know the product pictures, the official product pictures, are not up on the website, but we are getting notification that you guys are ordering it. So I love you so much, and I will start doing that from now on. When I go live with something, if it's not up on the website yet, I will put up a live product. So that way during the live, you can actually go and shop, purchase it. After you check out, come back here and enjoy the rest of the live. And that way you're kind of at ease that it didn't sell out, because there are times where I'm like, okay, I'm going to post it tonight, and I post it late that night. And then the next morning you're like, ooh, let me go and get it, because I wanted it. I was waiting on her to post it, and then it's sold out. So like, I totally understand that. Y'all do be going off on me sometimes. So like, I do try different things to just make us all happy. I can't please everybody, but I truly try my hardest to make sure that you guys are taken care of, because as a nail technician, I'm not just a nail supplier, I'm also a nail technician. I know how important it is to feel like you're not a number, and to feel like the products that you're buying and the products that you're using are going to work, and they're going to do what they're designed to do. So thank you guys for trusting me, for making this stuff for you. Thank you guys for trusting my mom. My mother's been a nail crystal supplier since, what, 2013?
Yes, 2013.
So mom's been a crystal supplier for 9 years now. So we've always had crystals. So when Swarovski was talking about they don't want to sell to nail techs and hobbyists anymore because we're devaluing their brand, I thought it was hilarious because I'm like, we have literally, if they're not Swarovski, they're literally the same material. We just can't call them Swarovski because it's trademarked. And it's hilarious to me because my clients, some of them do request Swarovski, and I tell them straight up, okay, you can get that. I'm going to charge you. I'm going to tax you because they're super expensive. But if you don't want to be taxed like that and you want to pay regular price, then just use my regular crystals. They're not plastic. They're not resin. They're going to last for the full 3 weeks. They're going to stay shiny. They're great quality. They always have been, and they're not new. We didn't start selling crystals when Swarovski stopped selling to us. We've always been selling crystals. So if you know anybody who uses C-tones or has used C-tones, just ask it. Like, hey, have you tried out their crystals? And let that person give you an honest review about what our crystals are. And I'm so confident in our crystals because they are the only crystals that I have used since 2013. I've been licensed since 2011. So it's been a long time we've been in this industry, and we know quality. And for me, if something ain't broke, you ain't got to fix it. So we have never... I've used Swarovski crystals because I've had people ask for them. And when I worked in Beverly Hills, it was a really big deal to have Swarovski. But now, no, I'm in my own studio. I have my own space. And I don't have to offer something that is overpriced for nothing when I have something of the same exact quality for a lot less expensive. And these people who make these crystals actually appreciate my business, where you got Swarovski saying we're devaluing their brand. How are we devaluing your brand when women like Mary J. Blige and Cardi B are putting Swarovski on their nails and their manicures are coming out to be $1,000 or more? How are we devaluing your brand? It's obvious that we're letting the world know that your crystals are expensive and they're celebrity quality. We put them on our celebrities. So it's kind of like, I don't know, it's a slap in the face to the nail industry and the hobbyist industry. But at the end of the day, all they're going to do, I'm telling you guys now, I know y'all don't want to hear this, but y'all think you guys are getting these amazing deals from Michaels. You guys are getting these new crystals that they have now. Honey, Michaels already owned those crystals from Swarovski, and Swarovski said, take our label off of them. You already bought them and repackaged them. And that's what Michaels and Joann's and all of them are doing. So you're thinking that you're getting a different kind of crystal, and these are new crystals. And hey, have you guys heard of these crystals before? Because this is what Michaels is selling now. Honey, I promise, they are the same Swarovski crystals, rebranded. That they don't even change the packaging. They don't take it out the package. They literally just take that paper part off and restaple a different paper on there. I promise y'all, I'm not dumb. Y'all not dumb. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know marketing. Hey, baby, can you check on your brother?
I don't really think that it was we devalue them. I think that was their excuse, because what I think it is that, everything has gotten more expensive across the board. Everything in the world is more expensive. Mm-hmm. And getting those things imported in has become very expensive. Yes. And supply demand, all this stuff has caused them problems. So they probably figure we're not making as much money as we could, so we're not going to be making those little tiny crystals anymore.
This is true.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because I don't know if you guys have in your malls, but I have seen a few times in like a mall or two an actual Swarovski crystal store where they sell crystal figurines and stuff like that. They have no little hobby crystals or nail art crystals.
They just have
like little figurines and stuff, because Swarovskis are actually collectible crystals. Mm-hmm. So they do have these little, yes, they don't, because guess what? Now that we could buy Swarovski at Michael's, or when we could buy it at Michael's, who's going to when have you ever seen somebody walk into a Swarovski store and you want to wear that, son? You feeling better? Okay, calm down. Don't be hard on yourself. It was an accident. You want to wear that?
Donald Duck. That's Donald Duck.
You can wear that, son, but you have but you can wear it later, okay? You could take a bubble bath when daddy wakes up. Deal? You did not already have a bubble bath, son.
Ooh, them 3-year-olds be lying.
Yeah, like just straight up to my face too, like it's the dead truth, and I have to believe it because he said it. Where you get that from, son? I know you sleepy.
You look sleepy. You been up since early, huh?
Yeah, he fell back asleep. That's why he had an accident.
You okay?
You good, but see y'all, when I turned the light on, he was up. He was up. He was next to me, had the phone on. Then boom. Now he got an attitude. He crying and stuff. He didn't want to cry in front of y'all. It was so cute. He tried to hold it together. Selena, okay, I'm not keeping up with your comments. My mom is, but are you talking about the red colors, the 018 and the 026? Are they sold out?
Let me see. I'll check. 18,
Because
26.
any colors that have numbers on them, when they're sold out, they're completely gone. And that's why I put numbers on them instead of actual names, because I knew that they weren't going to last long, and I'd rather save like my good names for colors that are going to be on for a long time. So if it is out of stock, it's out of stock for good. It's discontinued now.
Yeah, but none of those
However,
should be, though. I don't really think there's any. True Red.
The
No,
True
it's,
Red?
it's available.
Okay.
I think she just.
Oh, she's just telling me the different colors. Got it.
That she's gonna want. Probably.
Thank you, Selena.
True Brown. Yeah, I see it.
Okay, yeah, mom's looking it up on the website.
Yeah, those two are available.
And all of those colors are still on sale, y'all, from our Black Friday Christmas blowout year. So all of those old colors that we had, the numbered colors, all of those are still on sale. The newer colors are also on sale, but the markdown is not as high. But yeah, if you're looking for some colors under $6, a whole 20 gram, definitely check out the colors from the blowout sale, the holiday sale. I'm really like, I don't care about those colors. I'm trying to get rid of them because, like I said, there aren't a lot of those left. There's probably less than 50 of those colors left. They're not going to last that long, and they're going to have to be replaced. So like once that true red and that true brown, once those are completely done, then I'm going to replace them with, yes, with new reds and new browns. And those new reds and browns will actually have their own and that'll be fine. So the numbers are temporary. The numbers are more so for temporary colors. And I do try my hardest to give you guys a clear definition of what's going on with each color. This is an 80 grit hand file by Carlash. Carlash is from Amazon. Y'all about to get your taxes, right? And if you're not about to get some taxes and you owe the IRS, that means that your clients are just about to get their taxes. So you about to start making money, right? So I'm telling you guys now, nail technicians, every year, I'm telling you this from a professional standpoint, every year, these women get their taxes. And especially when COVID hit, these women thought they could do their own nails. There's always a huge multitude of people who decide they want to be nail techs right at tax season. They start buying kits because they can afford them. They start buying all the nail stuff because they can afford them. But the thing about nail technician or nail technology, gotta have the passion for it if you're gonna last in it. Otherwise, you're not gonna last that long because nails doesn't make money immediately. Gotta really get good at your craft before you get to charge your worth. And a lot of times, nails doesn't pay the bills immediately. So you want to get to a point where you don't get frustrated with all these pop-up nail techs, and you use the negativity, like somebody just popping up in your field trying to take clients and crazy stuff like that. You use that negativity to turn it into an opportunity. So for me personally, when tax season comes around, I know I'm gonna have to be fixing a lot of nails. And I know a lot of us don't like feeling on top of other people's work. I see nail techs say they not soaking off stuff from other people and yada, yada, yada. I get that. That's not a nail tech. The reason why is because our number one priority is to take care of the nails underneath the nails we put on there. So if you come in my face and you got MMA on your nails, I'm not letting you leave with that on your hands. I don't care. I don't care if we just got to take it off and you never see me again. I don't want you to leave with that on your hands because morally, as a nail technician, I have a duty to make sure that you're safe when you come and sit in my chair. So a lot of these nail technicians who are not really nail technicians, they're just pop-up nail technicians, they're popping up for tax season. And that's okay. Just know you're going to have to be fixing a lot of nails. Humble yourself and know that you got to be fixing other people's work. But know that when you're fixing other people's work, you're going to gain a lot more clientele. You're going to be a lot more busy. And it's very important that while you're in these busy seasons, because we're nail technicians and we get paid cash, stack your money. You need to be a chipmunk. I've been doing this. It's 11 years now. This has happened 10 years in a row. Every year when people go back to school, September, the nail industry is done for. It sucks. It's really, really slow. It's really, really bad. You get to a point where the only people you see are the people you've been seeing, like your really, really loyal people. And let's be real, we don't all have 50 loyal people on our roster. We all may have like a good 25 at most that are loyal and ain't going nowhere. And a lot of us are aspiring to get to that 25. Regardless, let's say you're used to having 100 new clients a month. 100 new clients a month from tax season, Easter, Mother's Day, school's out. Everybody's out of college and back with their parents, so they got a little bit of extra money to spend. The girls are at the beach. The girls got their toes out. That's our money-making season. Nail techs don't go out in the summer. We be bundled up inside with the air conditioner on. Summer is not our time. Summer is our time to work. But once summer is over, y'all, that cash doesn't flow like it did in the beginning of the year. And you don't know when it's going to flow again until the next tax season. Yes, you're going to have your time like Halloween, where people come for like the Halloween designs. Then you're going to have your time where people are coming in for Thanksgiving and Christmas. You're going to have a little kind of, a little uphill a little bit. But for the most part, you're going to have a little bit like of a stagnation compared to what you had in the beginning of the year. So this is what I tell you guys. It's tax season. Be a chipmunk. I know you want to buy every purse, and I know you want to get the shoes that you've been waiting on and all that other stuff, but I need you to know that the money does not flow in like that for a full 12 months. It flows like that for like a good 6, and the other 6, you have to use what you chipmunked, the stuff that you stored in your cheeks, the stuff that you decided to save. You can't go crazy with this money, y'all. Money management is literally one of the most important parts of being a nail technician, to being a successful one. You can't be a successful nail technician if you have poor money management skills, because guess what? We buy our own products. Products are going up. I'm so thankful and blessed to be a part of a company with my mother where we're able to give people breaks, and we don't have to charge you $20 for a half an ounce of acrylic. We're blessed people, so we can roll over the prices, better pricing to you, because we do 90% of our stuff in-house. So we're able to not really tussle with inflation. I see a lot of other companies are tussling with inflation because some companies are rising up, just skyrocketing. And it's understandable because gas is skyrocketing. Rent is skyrocketing.
Yeah, but we were also smart enough to use the chipmunk theory and stock a lot of stuff prior to when COVID first hit, and I understood what was happening. Then I ordered and imported a lot of things.
Yes.
So
stuff we didn't even know we needed or think we needed at the time.
You just stock up on certain things so that you don't get the stress and have to overpay for things and then roll that cost over to your customer and then to your client.
Right.
So you need to learn that if you have an extra $200, then you need to buy a gallon of monomer. You don't just keep buying a 32 ounce, which is costing you triple the amount when you can just buy a whole gallon and stock up that way. You know, there's certain things you do when you have the money. Now, if you don't have the money, that's understandable. But if you have the money, you made $500 in a day, in 2 days, and then you went and bought a purse, and then you don't have monomer next week, and then you got to pay double the price because you need it shipped overnight. That's silliness. So
Or
there's
the
some
price
things
done
you gotta
inflated
plan.
since
You have
last
to plan,
week.
or the shipping.
Yes.
Or it's like I
absolutely.
need it tomorrow, so now I have to pay this $60, $80, even $100 on shipping.
Shipping is not the same.
Because you need it tomorrow, and then you still not guaranteed. The way the post office is set up, you ain't guaranteed to get nothing the next day now. So don't let, use your money wisely and stock up on certain things that you know you're going to need. Don't overbuy things you're not going to need. But the things you know you're going to need, you're going to need top coat. You're going to need primer. You're going to need tips. You're going to need files. Those things you're going to 100% use, you buy them. You buy them in bulk. You don't wait until you run out or right before you run out.
Yes,
there's
because
gonna
then
be
you're going to
prom
be asked
season.
out, I promise.
There's going to be prom season. At one point during the beginning of the pandemic, there was no monomer.
No monomer. We
were
almost went out of business,
we,
y'all.
Monomer was like not easy to get at all. And then when we found out how to get it and we could get it, we had more monomer than you could imagine because
Yes, we were selling thousands of dollars a day.
of monomer.
Just monomer.
Just
We were
monomer, because you couldn't get it nowhere else.
buying gallons, y'all, by the hundreds.
Yep.
When we first started purchasing monomer and selling it, we would buy 3 gallons at a time and fill up little bottles for you guys. When COVID hit, we had to immediately go and buy 60 gallons of monomer because everybody was out. Young Nails was out.
Yep.
Here, Sky was out. Everybody was out.
I think
Cooper was out. Yes.
Nobody had monomer.
And so that meant we wasn't about to get no monomer. So Mom made me make phone calls. And I made some phone calls and I asked, do you have monomer and powder? And I was blessed to be able to have a connection that person allowed me to go into his warehouse full of nail supplies, $15 million worth of nail supplies. And he allowed me to create my own monomer formula. So that's what our EMA Ultrascope formula came from. Right after COVID hit, we were not able to get monomer anymore. So I had to literally create my own monomer formula. And thank God we haven't changed it. We haven't had to change it. It's been the same formula. It's been a wonderful formula. I've been able to use it for you guys and show you guys how it works. But are things that happen, especially in, like I said, tax season, when people decide, they want to be a nail tech now. Stop talking about it. When they decide they want to be a nail tech, all of a sudden, you know what they do? They don't know what to buy, so they just buy everything.
That they don't even
So
need.
guess what? Now we can't get no files, and we can't get no monomer, and we can't get no sanding bands because these girls done just popped in for a minute and bought all the stuff, and now
you see them selling it in the group.
Yep. Then you see them selling it, or if they're not selling it, they're coming to you to fix their work. Yeah, I started doing my nails. Now they're terrible. Now my natural nails look really bad. Now I've even had clients start doing their own nails and then come back to me, and now they have contact dermatitis and there's nothing I can do for them now. Now I can't even do their nails anymore because they've started doing their own nails and have misused the product so much that they've caused an allergic reaction, and now they can't get nails at all. And they thought that they were going to come back to me and I was going to be able to be Jesus and fix it. And I wasn't able to because I can't do anything about contact dermatitis. It's there. It's an allergic reaction that your body acquired. It's nothing I could do. So you got to think, like, there are a lot of people that kind of throw a monkey wrench in the game. So as a nail technician, if you want longevity in this game, you definitely have to work smart. You have to buy smart. You have to invest smart. Invest in classes. Stop telling people their classes cost too much. When you've been doing nails 6 years and they look like how they started 6 years ago, invest in a class for yourself. Nail school is not enough. It's not.
But if the thing is, if you spend your money on a purse, $800, okay, or $900 or $1,000 or $1,500.
Or you buy 3 pairs of Jordans.
Then why can't you invest in your nail business so that you can learn the proper techniques and sanitation and all the things that you need to know so you don't hurt yourself or a client? It looks pretty, like it's very pretty, but as you guys saw in the very beginning, you could see my natural nails. So that means somebody has been caring for my natural nails. And that was after a soak off. That's after having nails on for months. My nails are still strong and long.
These are all natural.
So it's a process. The top, it just looks pretty, but there's much to be done underneath your foundation. If your foundation is not good, your nails are not good. Your nails should be so good that when you walk out the house, you could walk out with no decorations, no beautifulness, and somebody will notice your nails. I have people ask me all the time when I go through a drive-through, are those your real nails? Are those your real nails? Oh my God, are those your real nails? Oh, those are so pretty. That's when I don't even have any stones or any colored acrylic. Like what I had before this was just plain acrylic because I had given myself a fill and it was just clear. It wasn't any color on there. And people can see that. And so you want to invest in knowing exactly what you're doing. You wouldn't go to a lawyer or a doctor who has no study. Would you go to a doctor who never went to school? No. Would you go to a dentist who just says they can make your teeth look good, but then your tooth is falling out in a week? No, that's not what you want. That's not what you paid for.
Are you excited to go to a dentist who got their license or their certification 50 years ago and ain't went to no type of
dentistry school
sense or convention or nothing?
And he's still using the old fillings and all that.
He don't do veneers, none of that. He's trying to put dentures in your mouth.
Yeah, you can't, you have to think.
Invest in yourself,
And if you took a class 2 years ago, maybe it's time to take the class again. Or maybe, especially now with COVID, that just put a stop on a whole lot of stuff. So if you haven't brushed up your game, why do you think it's going to be the same in 2 years and 3 years, even in a year? Things change from year to year, from season to season. First gel was in. Now that's not in. Now forms are in. No, that's not in. Now this is in. You never know if you don't take the class or you don't at least watch videos on Facebook or at least update yourself some kind of way. Like literally you just sitting in your own little town doing your own little thing, but across the country they're doing something totally different.
Yes, I tell you.
And it's not about doing it, it's about knowing how to do it.
Yes, learning.
Because if somebody comes to you and they're like, I want duck nails, and you looking like, I don't know what duck nails is, we don't do those here, but they absolutely insist on duck nails, you're gonna turn that money down when you need to feed your baby? You're gonna turn that money down. They're gonna go to You've never done it before. You never saw it done. You don't know.
You never tried.
Process. You never tried to do it because it's just ugly and you don't like it.
Or you did try it and you didn't like it, so you never tried it again.
And you don't have to do it. It's about knowing how to do it. Just like pedicures. Mickey doesn't really do pedicures. She knows how to do it.
I actually give the best pedicure in Los Angeles, but I do not let clients book a pedicure by themselves. Because I feel like my pedicure is so good that people will come to me just for their feet. And I'm not going to be the pedicure girl. I don't want to be the pedicure girl. So people are not allowed to get pedicures from me unless they're already getting a nail service. That's just my rule. It wasn't always that way, but now that's my rule, and that's what it is, and that's what it's going to be.
Yeah, but you got to that. You worked to that. You, in the beginning, you did whatever you had to do.
I had to eat whatever they put on my plate.
So if it was a pedicure, then you were doing pedicures. If it was in a strip club, you were working in a strip club. If it was in a bar, you were working in a bar. Wherever you had to go, that's where you went.
Yes. And when that's the work you did. Got to the point where I wasn't desperate. I was saving money. I was chipmunking. I was saving and being able to invest in myself wisely. Then it became to the point where, okay, I don't enjoy doing pedicures. I don't enjoy, well, I'm not going to say I don't enjoy doing pedicures, but if I have my books open for the day and everybody just books pedicures, at the end of the day, I'm going to be exhausted. I'm going to be upset with my job. I'm not going to feel like I did anything for the whole day. It's a pedicure. I'm not going to say anybody can do a pedicure, but pedicures are not hard to come by. Every salon offers them. Every corner shop offers them. So they're not a hard service to come by. My pedicures are a hard service to come by. But I had to get to a point where it wasn't until 2016 that I stopped doing pedicures. That was already 5 years into my craft. So I did pedicures for 5 years before I said, I don't want to do this no more.
But you built up clientele to get to
Yes,
the point
I
where you
did.
could say,
I had to.
I'm not doing this
If
no more
I didn't
'cause
build
don't
up
wanna
my
do it.
clientele and I just said, okay, forget all my pedicure clients, I'm about to just only do long, crazy nails from now on. I had to build up the long, crazy nail clientele first and then say, okay, now I don't have room in my schedule for the pedicures anymore. I don't have room in my schedule anymore for the short nails. I had to replace all the short nails, all the pedicures with long nails and things that I actually wanted to do. And that was not no overnight process. I had to go to multiple salons in multiple cities.
And fight with multiple people,
Including
me.
All right, y'all. This is the set so far before the gel polish, and I just used the cone bit to cone. That's like ice cream cone to seal and blend her cuticle area, make it nice and flush and flat. I'll show you the side. Mama has like a nice curve.
Natasha
Very
is
subtle.
asking about. She's asking about the mouthwash in the pedicure.
Oh, yes. So I use, in my pedicures, guys, I use Listerine. Now, I like to use the blue one. I don't know why. I feel like the blue one works better. The Cool Mint rather than the green spearmint one works better. I feel like it has more of a minty kind of fresh feel. But what the... I'm sorry. I use vinegar and mouthwash.
And then we
so
also
what
have
the
the waterless. The gel.
The jelly pedicure, yes. So what the Listerine does is that opens up the pores and like all that dead skin on the feet. It really penetrates it and gets to that layer of skin that's still alive and needs to be softened up, right? So that's just some alcohol with some mint in it. You could use literally regular alcohol, or some beauty alcohol, 100% or 90% alcohol, and you can put peppermint essential oil. It does, I promise, the same exact thing, but essential oils, use a couple drops, you burn somebody's feet off. So what you do with the Listerine, you let that penetrate the feet, let your client soak in that. They will feel it. It's Listerine. They're going to feel it in their feet. They might be like smelling it, and then that vinegar, what that vinegar is going to do once you put that into the water, that vinegar is going to get deep into that dead skin that the Listerine has just opened up the pores and penetrated. And now the vinegar is going to go in and kill any bacteria that's going on.
And
so,
the evil spirits.
And the evil spirits. So bacteria, fungus, all that stuff is killed and dehydrated by vinegar. Vinegar, y'all, it's literally... Y'all grandmamas go tell you about some vinegar. There's a lot of things you can do with vinegar. You're going to wash your meat with vinegar.
The stuff y'all do with it, there's a lot of things.
The guy just cleaned my car engine with a toothbrush and some vinegar and baking soda yesterday. So vinegar, I promise you, it does a lot of stuff for the body, for like cleaning purposes. There's a lot of, and it's cheap. It's very, very inexpensive because it's natural. So, so I put some vinegar also, and then that gets if that person has any fungus under that dead skin, anything like that, that really gets that penetrated, right? So then after I do all that, after the client has soaked and they're done soaking, then I go in with I may do callus remover if I need to. Normally I don't. But if I need to, I will go in with a callus remover and kind of soften the feet up a little bit more before I start scrubbing. But if I don't go in with a callus remover because that client doesn't need it, after about a 15-minute soak, that dead skin, you should be able to start rubbing it and it should start just kind of peeling off. Just from Listerine and vinegar. I'm telling you guys, try it. Try it at home. That's how I did it. Somebody told me about it in Beverly Hills when I was giving a pedicure, and I tried it at home, and it was a game changer, and I've been doing pedicures like this ever since. So after the feet have soaked, then you want to go ahead and scrub like crazy. I use 2 buffing blocks. I don't use 1. Like some people use 1, then they turn it over. I take out 2. I use 1 per foot. You don't have to, but the reason why I do is I like to make sure that my client has absolutely no dead skin on their feet when I'm done with them. This is acetone, and what this acetone is doing is kind of blending out any like really tough scratch marks.
I'm supposed to get to gardening today with these nails.
Oh, whatever. You've had worse.
And I don't know about everybody else. I'm not speaking for everybody else, but when I do my own pedicure, I use my my portable drill, and because I have a lot of callus, so I use my after I soften it, I use my drill in a sandy band, and I use that on my feet, and that's how I remove all of my callus.
Oh, look, Elisa and Taz just said, y'all, that vinegar and Listerine trick, I promise you, if you ain't got no callus remover, it's just you at home and you want to soak, I promise you it's really going to do wonders for your feet, make your feet soft. Because in all honesty, y'all, a lot of us have calluses because our feet were overfiled. Yes. Or they use that cheese grater thing on our feet. And a callus, all that is a scab.
It's building
back up. If you bust this part of your skin open, this is the same skin on your feet, right? If you scratch this, does a black scab form over that? The same black scab that will form right here will not form right here. It's going to be a callus. It's going to get real thick and like built up. It's still going to be the same color, but you're going to feel it. You may not even see it, but you're going to feel it. Same thing for your feet. If you scrub all this good skin off of your feet using a cheese grater or a knife or something metal, now this is an open wound now. And what is your body going to do? It's going to put a scab on it, and that's what a callus is. So when your feet are all rough, it's either 2 things. It's bacteria, or it's because you've been breaking your skin open and your body's trying to heal it and close it back up. So,
and don't forget Melanin Cosmetics, because I see somebody just mentioned
it. I said Melanin Cosmetics.
Yeah, so you need to put some
jelly
butter on that thing and rub that in good so you don't be all
jelly
ashy.
Pedicure scrub on Melanin Cosmetics. So if you've never heard of a jelly pedicure and you don't know why I give the best pedicure in Los Angeles, check out some jelly. Get you a couple jelly pedi packs. Before you put it on your client, do it to yourself. Just 1 pack.
Oh yeah,
do it to y'all.
It's lovely.
When you do it, I
nice.
do it to myself. Well, not often, but because I can't do it often because I will literally sit in it for hours. It holds the heat. It's warm. I do not have a pedicure chair. Well, I have a pedicure chair, but it's not a pedicure spa chair. It's one of those footsie bath chairs. So like the footsie bath spa pulls out from the bottom and the spa is portable. So once the water is done, then I take the little footsie part out, the liner, and then I go and dump the water, and then I trash the liner, and then I go back and sanitize the bowl, because sometimes, y'all, those liners don't do what they're supposed to do.
They never do.
And even if they do,
I
even
don't
if
care
you
if
think
they did, you still sanitize.
Exactly.
You don't
Even
do
if you think that it did what it's supposed to do,
use a liner. No,
you have no idea. There could be 1 drop of water with bacteria from the next person's feet that caught in there. All it needs is a little bit more water to be a full-blown fungus that you can hand out to every single one of your clients. So regardless if you're using a liner or not, it's extremely important to go back in and barbicide or use a medical-grade professional cleaning solution, Quats solution, to sanitize and disinfect your pedicure bowl or whatever you're using to do pedicures. Because in all honesty, y'all, foot fungus is so common. Athlete's foot is so common because it's literally so easy to get. It's so easy to get.
Shower,
and
it's put your foot down somewhere.
And it's even more difficult to get rid of.
Yes, you go to hotels. You go, you travel, and then there it is, foot fungus that you never expected to have.
Somebody taught me to purchase shower shoes when you go to like a hotel or an Airbnb. But now that I'm a nail technician, I just take Barbicide with me. So if I go
spray it.
somewhere, yeah, I put some barbicide. I let the barbicide sit for like 30 minutes, and then I rinse and scrub. And if I got to do it again, I do. And if I feel like, I'm still not comfortable, or there's some stains not going out, then that's when I go in with my shower shoes. But like I know that sounds crazy and extra, but you have to be that vigilant because your feet are that sensitive. You're literally ramming bacteria into your feet every single time you step in. You're using every time you take a step, you're using every pound in your body to crush whatever bacteria or dirt is under your feet, between your feet and the ground. So there's a lot of stuff trying to get into your feet, or that can possibly get into your feet. And it honestly it's not worth it because it's so hard to get rid of. And you have to do like this long, ugly phase of
getting rid of nail fungus on your feet or fungus on your feet can take years.
Yes.
It is not an overnight or 2 weeks. It's going to be.
It's not a one treatment process.
Got 2 pedicures and now it's gone. No, you literally, there are people who have to take internal medication to get rid of that fungus because it just gets a hold on you.
It's like a parasite.
Yeah, it's not easy to get rid of that on your own or over the counter. It's very difficult, and a lot of times you don't even know you have it for a while.
Yes, you have no idea what it is.
Idea.
You think it's a callus.
You think it's this or you think it's that, and then you treating it at home and you faking it and trying to, I think it's getting better, and it will literally,
your shoes stink.
Yeah, and
sweaty.
if you lose your toenails, it can take upwards of 6 months for the toenail to even start growing back. So you're gonna be a long time toenailless, looking crazy. You're gonna need an acrylic toe or some type of fake toe because you don't want your husband to know. And yeah,
I do them all the time.
Yeah, it's gonna look horrible. So you need to just try to avoid it in the beginning.
This is just some water, y'all, because I'm gonna do some water decals, and
these go with the
Rams water decals. I saw this. I don't know if I saw it on TikTok, but I saw some type of.
Look at you all over the cord. What is you doing, man?
Oh shit! No, I'm sorry. This cord has had way worse stuff on it. Acetone, alcohol. This cord. Honestly, I need to buy all brand new lamps because I've been looking at my lamps and inspecting them these past couple of weeks, and a lot of my lamps have a couple of bulbs that are no longer working, and you really don't see them. These are the Rams decals that do come with the like little Super Bowl collection that is up. So I'm going to use a couple of these. There's a couple of Rams. Is there anything you see that you like?
I like this. Oh, I like this.
This one? Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to use the Rams print, and we're going to use this. No, that don't match. We're going to use the Rams print, and we're going to use some of these. And if we got to use the helmet or whatever to just kind of make it look full. But yeah, shout out to the Rams. Rams fans stand up. Okay, I got to get some scissors, y'all, because I don't have any scissors.
Y'all, don't forget, don't listen to her. Oh, she back, y'all.
Why you got my phone, Sam? What you doing, taking pictures? Yeah? Taking pictures of what? That's why I ain't never got no storage in that phone. All right, so this is a sheet. They're not going to come in a sheet. We pre-cut them for you guys. So I'll show you how to use these water decals.
You need tweezers. Do you have tweezers?
I'm gonna do this like I saw it on TikTok.
You're gonna do this like you saw it on TikTok.
Yeah, because guess what? Like I was
Okay.
just telling everybody, y'all need to stay up on trend. Yeah, I've been doing nails 11 years this year. And guess what? I've been on TikTok looking at these girls who started 3 months ago do shit I've never seen. And I think it's so cool. And I'm about to start doing it too. So, like I said, invest in yourself. And if you ain't got the money to do it, get on TikTok or YouTube University and do it and figure it out for free. That's all I'm saying. I'm a teacher, but I'm a student. I'll never stop being a student. Because at the end of the day, these nails change every year. Every year there's something new going on with nails. And if I ain't up on game, then I ain't going to make that money and I'm going to miss out on that wave. It ain't nothing worse than finally figuring out how to do ombre when people don't want ombre no more. You need to be up. You need to be ahead of the game.
Somebody's not woke.
Stay woke. Stay woke. Y'all ain't woke like me.
Stay
Y'all ain't
hell
woke like
woke.
me. But no, seriously, y'all. TikTok. It's that easy. It's that easy. And if this shit don't work, guess what? I'm gonna go back to how I know how to do it. And
Which is putting it
the
in
right
a bowl
way,
of
which is
water.
putting it in a little bowl of water. So instead of doing that, I'm using the TikTok hack. And I'm using these non-lint or lint-free wipes. I'm gonna pour a little bit of just regular water from a water bottle or a tap, whatever, it don't matter. It just needs to be water. I have seen people say warm water, but guess what? We got that good paper for our decals, so it doesn't matter what temperature your water is, it's gonna work. So I'm going to take one side wet and this side wet.
This is really crazy.
And I am going to put, y'all seen this on TikTok because I just saw this shit the other day and I thought it was so cool. And then look at God showing up and showing out.
Wow.
Like, ooh, decals. All right, so I'm just patting it together. Do, 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 do. Getting that wet on both sides. Elisa says she never heard me ask my mom if she wants them. I do ask my mom, but then when I ask, then I do whatever I want to do.
Don't do that.
I do whatever I want to do. Look, y'all, it worked. All right, so now that it's wet, I got it wet on both sides. I'm going to slide it off the paper. Da-da-da-da. I'm going to set that.
I don't think so, y'all, but okay.
Set that right.
You gonna let her do what she
Oh,
doing.
okay. So what I can do, though, because I don't like that black. I don't like that black outline.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't cut it all the way out.
Girl, mind
Or
your
you
business.
gotta
You
use-
put it there. You made the
gotta use your
decal, so you
little
put the
tiny-
black. I
why
don't
you
have
use your
tiny
little tiny scissors.
Because, sis, if I had little tiny scissors, I would have used them. Now you got me cutting up homeboy head and stuff. I might have to redo this one. Yeah, look, I'm lazy. Don't waste decals like me. So I have to
Use
really.
little. If you get a goodie bag or something, or one of our kits, you should have those little tiny scissors.
Yeah.
Don't use these big.
And
giant scissors.
we have good scissors, y'all. We have the really good manicure scissors. The reason why I don't have them in my nail box is because I like to keep them in my skate bag. Because when I go skating at the beach, I gotta stay strapped.
with a pair of.
Yes,
You
because
guys.
I gave you my other
Sorry, you
taser.
guys.
I gave you my when you went on your little trips, I gave you my taser. I gave you my pepper spray. You gave me my taser back, but I don't know where it's at.
I'm not
And-
trying to tase nobody. I just be trying to.
And my,
I be trying to get kidnapped on purpose.
And my pepper spray, nobody cares about pepper spray. And then my other taser, I was like, whatever, mom can have this taser because I got a backup taser, the one you bought me in the first place. And then that one, the charger stopped working. I didn't know what happened. So now I got to get a new taser. So right now, I ain't got none of that
So
right
use
now.
manicure
But y'all know I'm from Detroit. So I got my little manicure scissors.
Detroit. You
I got my manicure scissors.
People love claiming the place they parents and they other people is from. You is not from Detroit. What?
y'all know I got roots in Detroit or whatever, you know, you feel me? So, you know, no, none of us are actually truly from Detroit. We're
Ignorant.
actually
Just ignorant.
none of us are from Detroit. But yeah, you know, them little gold scissors, y'all know what I'm talking about. All right, y'all, so did that, and I'm just gonna slide it off. It's on my finger now. Boop boop.
One of our customers, she always says it's she calls them bird scissors. And I'm like, why do you call them
Oh,
bird
because
scissors?
they look like birds, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But you gotta look closely to really tell.
If you order the manicure, there's a manicure.
Basic mani-pedi kit.
Yeah, basic mani-pedi kit. They come in there. Max Coney, no, she's not. Don't do that. She is not from Detroit. Don't do that. She a wannabe. She a bandwagoner.
All right, y'all. So you see how that lays
Look
so
at that.
flat.
Are y'all jealous?
Okay. Now, you don't want to top coat nothing wet, but the good thing about it is it's not soaked because I didn't put it in water. I put it in the little TikTok hat.
Y'all don't be wasting.
Man, that mess worked. I don't care what nobody say. Thank you, TikTok girl, who just started doing nails a couple days ago. Showed me you the real MVP, and all superheroes don't wear capes. So thank you so much. I love you. And if I find you and I find your address or something, I'm gonna send you some C-tones because you changed the game today. Today, you changed the game. I didn't know if you was telling the truth now, so I had to do it, and I did it. It worked, and it makes sense. Like when she did, I was like, duh, that's so easy. And I was like, what the heck? We've been dipping these holes in water, getting them soaking wet. Water is about to be a hot commodity right now. You can't just be wasting water like that.
And air.
I'm telling you, we ain't had good air in 2 years. We ain't had no fresh air.
We've been wearing a mask. About to die.
We ain't had no real oxygen in years, y'all. I'm just saying, gotta preserve things. So like I ain't tooting our horn or nothing like that. But all decals ain't gonna be this easy. I'm just saying we got that good decal paper.
It matters the paper and the printer and all that. So you may come across some that don't quite operate the way
I'm supposed to be using tweezers, y'all.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that I actually brought some out with me. My son just said 1, 2, 3, quiet game starts. AKA shut the hell up.
I think that's the wrong side.
Girl, no, it's not. That's a R-A.
Well, you know you can't read.
I just
Come on your
learned.
daddy's
I just
side.
learned.
My people can read. I ain't worried about it.
Yeah, your brother better know how to read with all them birth certificates he got to sign. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
The more the merrier.
It's okay. My brother gonna have a bunch of kids too.
No, your brother is not.
Yes, he is. He told me he was gonna have a bunch of kids. No, not Hassan. Anthony told me he was gonna have a bunch of kids. I said Anthony told me in jail when he didn't have no kids that he was about to come home and have a bunch of kids. And that nigga came home and had kids. Well, had a child. And I don't think he gonna stop. And I told him in jail, I said, brother, who gonna take care of all these kids? He said, they mamas.
He don't care.
And I was like, oh, this is my daddy child.
Yeah,
this is my father's child. But you know what? My brother gonna be fruitful. And he gonna multiply like my daddy does. My dad just had a baby. We have a brand new baby in the family. We have a junior. So yes, I am 27. I am 27 years older than my youngest sibling. I have a little sister that I'm 20 years older than. Another sister. I don't even know why she's telling this. Another sister that I'm 18 years older than. So yeah, so I am 27 years older than the baby, the youngest.
That is not nothing to be proud
And it's gonna
about.
be so funny because like his kids gonna look at me like a grandma.
Yep.
So much people love you.
Girl,
They
I'm
don't.
saying.
They don't, but
you know,
okay.
I had to tell dude last night, like, I know you love me. Cause I'm lovable. Who don't love me? I need more than love. I need
Aries
more.
On this planet lovable.
I need more than love. Love ain't enough for me, honey. Because time and time again, I'm shown that it's easy to do that with me. You know, that whole love thing.
I love when you do nails.
Thank you, sweetie.
I like. What was that?
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go in with some gel resin by Mia Secret. It's one of my favorites. I need y'all to stop talking because I told y'all yesterday that you guys have been overwhelming me talking at the same time and out of turn. It's a lot for me. Y'all heard she said, bye.
Like, I don't gotta deal with you.
So this is just a little bit of glue so it doesn't move when I put the top coat on it. After I put the top coat over it, then I'm going to file it. So I'm going to leave that hanging off the side. I'm going to file it and top coat it a second time. I know y'all love my mom. She cool. She cool.
Yeah, right.
She cool or whatever.
What is this?
I know.
Yeah,
Okay, so I
that's it.
just sprayed this Hurry Up Nail Glue Dryer, and I always tell my clients when they're coming to me or when they're getting their crystals, I always tell them, like, this smells like a morgue. I'm just letting you know. So, like,
It does have a smell.
it does have a different kind of stench. But there are some people, what I've noticed, people who like the smell of bleach or gas actually enjoy the smell of the
It's
spray.
not a bad smell.
It's not bad. It's just
like
it's very
aerosol-y.
chemically.
Mhm.
It's different, and some people cannot handle it because you can smell the chemical. But some people be like, "Ooh, I love that stuff. Ooh, I love when you spray that stuff." But for the most part, most people be like, I don't like that."
The funny thing is, if you do 23andMe DNA, they actually have a place in there where they list
Like smells and
things
stuff,
that
yeah,
things that
that
you
are
might
familiar
have
to
an
you.
aversion to. Like cilantro. It says that that my genetics predispose me to not liking the smell of cilantro.
Well, they do say that your strongest sense that has the strongest memory is your sense of smell. You can smell something from when you were a child, and it'll take you right back to where you smelled it. I personally have a sensitive nose, so I don't use it. And since I've learned like not to use it over the years because it is so sensitive, I don't smell nothing now.
This one.
But I do feel terrible for the people who lost their
Smell during
smell
COVID.
and taste because of COVID, because I do have
They say it does even most
it does
people,
come
comes
back,
not everybody.
but I do know people who still do not have their taste and smell. I know an actual couple. One of them does not have their taste and smell back almost 6 months later, and one of them doesn't, and one of them does. And so it hits everybody differently. And also now that COVID's been around for a couple years now we're finding out the long-term effects of actually having it. Some people are having back problems. Some people are suffering from mental illness and depression
memory
now.
loss,
Memory
a lot of
loss, things of
things.
that. So
Try not to get the shit.
what we do around our house, everybody has to be vigilant in their own way. But even if it wasn't COVID, take your vitamins, y'all. Seriously, they're so important just to have those supplements in your body, because there's a lot, like if we're eating, like me personally, I'm a nail tech. A lot of times I'll be forgetting to eat because I'm working. And so when I'm doing that, I'm depriving my body of all the nutrients that it needed for the day. And I need you guys to know that you cannot catch up on nutrients if you missed out for the whole day. You're going to have to rehab your body back into taking those nutrients, and then you have to fill up your nutrient reserves. So just because you decided, okay, I'm going to start taking these nutrients now, you have to fill up the iron because your iron's been depleted. You have to fill it up first. It's just like if your gas tank been empty. We done talked about gas today. If your gas tank been empty for months and you put in 1 gallon of gas, it's going to take a minute for your car to actually get all that gas and going through the engine and all that stuff to actually get it moving. And then by then it's done all that. Now the gas is gone. Now you got to really fill the tank up now or put in some more gas. So it's the same thing when it comes to your vitamins and your nutrients. Please be vigilant and stay healthy. Boost your immune systems. It doesn't matter if you're vaccinated or if you're not vaccinated. Everybody needs to stock up on supplements.
You're going to eat right. And if you're not going to 100% eat right, and most people don't, and most people cannot, then there's no way to get that many nutrients and vitamins through your food.
Your body needs 102 nutrients
a day. You can't get that all through the food that you eat unless you literally eat all of those foods and all those groups, and you don't. Nobody does.
You can't. It's almost
can't.
impossible.
So we take
sea moss.
I prefer
elderberry.
to take a liquid vitamin because I'm getting it.
Yeah, and it does hit your liquid does hit your system much quicker.
Versus the pills just sitting in the bottom of your stomach. You're only absorbing some of that, not all of it. So I prefer to take a liquid one. I'm not going to shout out a name because I'm not selling vitamins, but if you go on Amazon, you can just look for liquid multivitamins, and the top ones will show up there. And they're not cheap, but they work.
Yes.
And they're good for you, and they're good for your kids.
And they're usually like
know.
a 1 or 2 month supply. Don't think like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm paying $30 for a bottle and it's only gonna last me a week.
Because it's a pretty big bottle.
Yes.
But the thing is, your kids, y'all know y'all feeding y'all kids that junk food. Don't play with me. Y'all know y'all out there doing
Everybody
that.
needs to detox
So
at
y'all
some
need
point.
to give your kids, you know, vitamins and try to, you know, as much things that have nutrients in it as possible, because McDonald's doesn't have none. None of that junk food has any. It's really just a filler. Your kids are eating fillers. They're not getting any nutrients. And you wonder why your kids can't sleep. You wonder why they're acting up. You wonder why this. You wonder why that. They're not getting the proper nutrition.
To feed their brains.
Yeah, their brain, especially if they're young.
Their brains are still developing.
You need to just, you know, it's just a good idea for everybody. I mean, I can just tell you, we haven't gotten sick. We haven't been sick. And we take our vitamins. So that's just, you know, side note.
It's just important, y'all. You got to be vigilant about your own health. Guess what? Because don't nobody else care about it.
They don't care. Even your doctor don't care.
Your doctor don't. You're a number to your doctor. You're an insurance number at that to your doctor. You're not that important to them. And I know you want to be, and they make you feel like you are. They're supposed to, because that's their job. But at the end of the day, they got too many clients to care about on top of their own kids and themselves and their own health. So at the end of the day, if you don't take accountability for your health and do things at home, it's just like nails. I tell people all the time, yeah, me doing your nails is cool, but it's about what you do those 2 weeks when you go home. It's going to determine how your nails last. Yes,
and advocate for yourself. Don't just let the doctor or anybody tell you any damn thing.
This is true.
Like, oh yeah, they said it's this.
Oh,
like,
we just tried this out on somebody else and it worked.
Opinion. You never felt that the doctor told you something that wasn't 100% correct. Go to another doctor. You have the right to do that, or figure it out on your own. I figured out I was going through keto flu after I had been to the doctor twice and thought I was about to die. It was simple keto flu. Like, okay, because I researched it and figured out what was wrong with me on my own. Sometimes it's not a doctor's visit, but you to figure out what you're doing wrong, or what you did, or what you ate, or and if you journal, then you could figure things out too.
Starts at home. Your doctor's not going to do the real work. The doctor's going to prescribe you something there. And you guys ever notice how when you get prescribed something, it don't cure the issue?
No. And as a matter of fact, it causes a second issue.
That part. You know, them commercials about mesothelioma.
And I'm not anti-medication. I'm just saying, you just have to be careful. If you sit there and read the little pamphlet, it's 15 diseases you can get from taking that one medication. That one medication might be, let's just give an example for high blood pressure. High blood pressure, if you went walking every day and cut down on your salt, you don't need the pill. So now you've gotten liver cancer and high blood pressure. It's dumb.
Yeah.
So you have to always think twice before you're doing something. You guys, those are the Ram stones.
These are the crystals that come with this collection.
Pretty, pretty, pretty.
I like to use like a top of some sorts to kind of pour them into. But we have different sizes. We got white, blue, we have silvers and AB yellows in there.
It's my favorite part, you guys, crystals. The crystals. It's my favorite part.
So this is Mia's Secret Brush On Resin. It's one of my favorites, but it's not the only one that I use. I actually use multiple crystal adhesives, and the reason why I use a bunch of different ones is because I've learned else's experience, but I've learned that it's not so much about the resin, it's about the resin activator. If you can get that resin to solidify immediately and not get any air pockets or anything inside of it to break down the structure of it, then you can get these crystals to last for a very, very long time. Now, unfortunately, y'all, like, and I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, my mom's really good with her nails. So, like, y'all be seeing her nails be super long, and, like, you guys see her nail beds are, like, perfect, and, like, she just has really amazing, easy nails. So she's just not the best person to, like, teach you guys on, because she's not a problem client. She's not her mouth is a problem, but that's it. Like, she's not difficult as far as her like body chemistry, her nails go. She doesn't have any oily nail beds, like literally at all. So she doesn't suffer from any type of lifting. And then when she does, we could just easily take it off because her natural nails are shaped so well that we just snatch it off and start over. They're strong, they're long. So you guys have seen my mom's nails. It's just very, very easy. I wasn't blessed with this set of hands, but you know, thankfully you're I ain't catching nothing, girl. Stop. Anyways, I ain't even caught COVID. Anyway, anyways, but yeah, so my mom has really, really nice hands. I don't have these nice nails, and a lot of my clients don't have these nice nails. So make sure that you're being really vigilant when it comes to other clients, because everybody needs a different service. My mom doesn't need all the primers and dehydration, all of that. My mom doesn't need all that. My mom literally can do well with whatever I put on her hands. But there are some clients that they're not good with forms. There's some clients, they're not good with tips. So I, as a nail technician, have to figure out what I got to do, how to do it to get it to last. My mother is really good with crystals, so she's just not the best example. However, most clients are not good with crystals. So if you're using this resin or any resin, a good resin and a good resin activator, you can most definitely get longevity out of your crystals. And the good thing about these crystals is that these are glass and metal. There's no plastic going on here, so they're not going to lose their shine. Glass doesn't lose its
They're
shine.
gonna be more shiny when you put your hands on water.
Yes, water,
Wash your
alcohol.
Hands, it's gonna be shiny, shiny.
Yes.
And these crystals come with this particular set.
Yes, and the set is up and available on the website.
Animal way.
Did you just tell your sister out of my way? Don't be rude.
You can't help it. He's an Aries.
No, I didn't say.
No, I heard you say it though.
Did you say animal way?
No, he said out of my way.
Did you say out of my way?
No, I said animal way.
Oh, animal wins? Okay, I apologize. I was wrong. It sounded like you was being mean to your sister. I thought you were being mean to your sister. I'm sorry.
Say, stay in your lane, bro.
Mom, look at that.
Don't say that.
Yeah, say that. Say, stay in your lane, bro.
This is what Mr. Pate sent to me.
Mm-hmm. Good.
All right. Crystals on. Resin activator. See that? Just so I could show you guys I'm really putting my finger on these crystals. I feel like one did come off. The blue one came off. I'm actually leaving it off. The reason why is because if I put resin on that right now, it's going to solidify immediately. Sorry. This one though is dry. So what I like to do is I like to wait, count about like 5-10 seconds, and then spray it. Give that kind of glue the chance to kind of like spread out. Get rid of those air bubbles. Spray it. Once you spray it, it's done. You can backhand your kids.
She right, backhand your kids. Not your grandkids, but your kids, yes.
Ain't it funny how like your parents turn into completely different parents once they have grandkids? It's like, you're not even like this. You fake. You fake.
Care. Not fake. I was fake
Fake?
with you. That's
Y'all are so sad because it's true. It's true, y'all. I'm gonna put these little crystals together.
little blue ones.
Oh yeah, you thought that was gonna look ugly, huh? Yeah, I know. Mind your business.
How long do I gotta keep ram's nails?
Girl, you asked for Rand's nails. I would have never did these on you. Never.
What? We have to do it.
Girl,
it's LA.
we don't. We were supposed to do this
all that.
Yeah,
like,
we
have
were
to
supposed to
it.
do this last week, sis. We are off
No, because now we won. I wasn't gonna put no damn nails on a losing team. What the hell?
No, see, and if you really love the team, you
Well,
really
I'm a
love the Rams,
bandwagoner. I'm not
you
like
was
that.
you knew we was gonna
No,
win.
if you win,
First of
I
all,
ride with you. If you don't
it's
win,
rigged.
Then it's a no.
It's rigged, and we was gonna win. We got too many players that people really, really like on our team. We were going to win regardless. Just saying. And like my cousin said, if your team ain't the Rams, then you're a loser.
Yeah, he said that after we won.
But he meant it before though.
No, because he's always been around.
Exactly.
He's not like me. He's not fake like
He's
me.
not no. My cousin's
not
a real
fake like
football fan. Did y'all see that guy get off? He jumped out of an airplane or something into the football stadium.
Oh, and they ran and chased him.
Yeah, and the FBI is still looking for him. They didn't catch the guy, y'all.
Security and shit.
Ooh, free him, y'all. Protect him at all costs. He was just trying to get a free seat.
Wow.
Hey, you know, that's a lot of dedication, though. Like, how did you get a helicopter, sir, but you couldn't afford a ticket?
He hijacked the helicopter.
He said the FBI is looking for that man.
Leave that man alone.
Okay, he was just trying to watch a
Not like he
game.
hurt somebody. Like,
Okay,
leave him alone.
then the way he stuck the landing, like he actually made it exactly where he wanted to be. He didn't hurt nobody. Like
you should give him
just
an
saying,
award.
yeah, I'm
Looking for to give him
saying
a medal.
that was true professionalism right there. And if y'all tell me the FBI looking for him, how y'all saw that helicopter? Y'all saw what he jumped out of? It ain't hard to track a helicopter. It's not a car, y'all. It's not a car. And this pencil that I'm using is just a regular wax pencil. There are a bunch of different kinds, of course.
We carry more than one on the webs. Well, we carry one with the bling boxes.
Okay, we probably have to put these ones back up on the website because we
have
do
those,
have
but
the
we
bling
have the other ones.
boxes.
The bling boxes come with a...
The little cute ones, and when they're super cute, y'all, but my favorite ones are these. They literally last forever. All you need is one per career. Open the door. Lala, can you go give me some body butter, please?
Okay.
It's like I was just staring at something.
No, I don't think so. Not in here.
All right, y'all. So the Rams nails are finished. Let me focus for you guys. I'm talking about she about to go garden.
I am.
Anyway,
My nephew's coming at 12.
I'm putting that blue crystal back on, y'all.
Here you go, body butter.
Thank you, baby doll.
Oh, see. Mommy, do you need this?
No, Papa, you could throw that in the trash.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
I don't know. That one's my favorite now.
Sorry.
It's just Shay.
Just Shay?
That's Shoreline Shay.
I
Just
like
Shay.
it. Okay, so I used your right.
I gave that chocolate rose to you.
I only had a little bit left. So what I put in it was I put some essential oils. So I put, because I wanted to make it for my hair. So I put rosemary. And listen, y'all, because I'm giving y'all my whole concoction because I know I'm not going to sell it, but I want you guys to try it. I use rosemary because rosemary is really good for your hair growth. This is the hair butter that I use. I use rosemary.
Are you guys seeing how fast that's melting when she puts it on my...
This is
So show
this
them
is the Melanin Cosmetics Shea Butter. My daughter just brought it out her room. But this is some Melanin Cosmetics Shea Butter. And
And as soon as she put it on my hand, it melted.
it just melts immediately.
And I love it for
I'll put
hair
some right
and
here.
skin.
It's very, very moisturizing. So I use rosemary because rosemary helps your hair grow. I use bergamot. Bergamot helps your hair grow. And I use aloe vera gel inside of the butter.
You see how
I
it's
used-
not greasy?
And yeah, look at Mom's hand. She just rubbed it in her
just
hands.
rubbed it on
well,
my
let's
hand.
do it. Rub it into your knuckles because your knuckles are ashy. So I use bergamot. I use rosemary. I use aloe vera gel. I used what else? I used black Jamaican castor oil, or Jamaican black castor oil, and a little bit, just a little bit of vitamin E oil, because vitamin E is very, very thick. But I use the castor oil as like a oil to kind of mellow out the essential oils of bergamot and rosemary. Mix all that together, shake it up real good. It smells like, I can't even explain to you what it smells like. It literally smells like you're on somebody's island.
Yeah, but
It's
you started with chocolate
But I
rose.
started with chocolate rose, exactly. But when I was done, the smell reminded me, I don't know if you guys have smelled this product before, but it's called Jamaican Mango and Lime. And it's like a lock gel. And I don't know if you smelled it, but it smells heavenly. And I don't know why my stuff came out smelling like that. I don't know if maybe that's very similar ingredients, but it smelled really, really good and tropical. And I've been using it on my hair every day. It's been helping my hair grow. It's been helping my hair heal. So it's super, super good hair butter that I use. And I started with the Melanin Cosmetics Chocolate Rose. So if you try out the chocolate rose and you get into the bottom of it, add some essential oils in your own little thing, and you can make your own hair butter. I love it. It's amazing. Obviously we don't sell it. That's why I'm just giving out the recipe. But there are so many things that essential oils and natural oils and butters can do for your skin. Everybody's being vegan. Everybody wants to cut out X, Y, and Z from their diet. Well, there are other things that you need to do for your skin. Your skin regimen is just as important as your diet. So make sure you guys check out Melanin Cosmetics. The Rams nails are done. I hope that you guys enjoyed the live. I thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I love you guys. I hope that you guys have a blessed Sunday, and I will see you guys later. I may go live again later. If not, I don't know. I love you guys, and I am headed to my studio. I will see you guys in a little while. God bless. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, it's never too late to share the live. Oh, I did not lie. I said that I was gonna shout out everybody who sent me stars.
Yep.
So
Here we go.
let's
Star
get to it.
babies.
So I haven't really looked at comments. I'm going to tune in now. Okay.
There's no place where they just list them to you?
I wish they did,
That'd be
but they
nice.
don't. Okay. Oh, darn. I don't even think that it's gonna. Let me see. Yeah, it's not letting me see who sent stars.
So how would I know if they have a star next to their name?
Yeah, if you've been on it.
So,
Okay, so
yeah.
I'm gonna take Mom's phone, because Mom's actually been on the live the whole time, so she has a lot of the comments. Not all of them, but some of them. She said swipe to the right. I did. It's showing subscriber benefits.
Maybe on mine.
Let's see. I'm gonna look on Mom's. Whoop whoop ads. Y'all better watch the ads. Okay. Anyway, yeah, it's not showing. But I see, Elisa, you always take care. Not Uncle Max saying you got his hands. Thank you so much.
You got his
Oh, I
hand.
got your hands.
I think so.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I don't
Don't
think
do
he's
that.
saying
You
I
come
do.
over here, you roast your sister. You don't roast your niece. We don't do that. All right. Thank you, Crystal. I love you. Thank you so much. Elisa, you know I love you. Ooh, darn. I'm gonna try, y'all. I may be able to find some more star senders. But if I miss you, I apologize, and I will come back and I will comment back to you personally and tell you thank you so much. Vandy, thank you so much for sharing and being a part of the conversation. We truly appreciate
Yeah,
you.
she left and went to work.
Welcome, Nicole. I know it's your first time. Thank you
Embarrassed the
so
hell out
much.
of her talking about zombies.
Vanna, thank you for sending the stars, baby doll. I appreciate you. Twyla, thank you so much. I love you. Nika, thank you for my stars. Thank you so much, girl. All right, we got Vanna, Nika, Twyla. Twyla sent me stars twice. Okay, all right, y'all. Loving on me today. Elisa always take care of me, y'all. Every time I got a stars goal, Elisa gonna come through and she gonna get it for me. So I love you guys so much. We take care of you guys because you take care of us. Let's see. Okay, so that's all that I have seen so far. If I didn't shout you out, I apologize. I love you, and I will go back and I will comment and let you know. Thank you so much. I get double stars this month. So whenever you guys send me stars, I get double what you guys sent me. So thank you guys so much. It adds up. It truly does. I love you guys. I hope that you guys have a beautiful Sunday. I hope that you enjoy me and my mama's banter. Y'all know how we do. And YouTube, I love you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later. God bless. Happy Sunday. Rams.